Hello, can you hear me? There's no blue bubble around my name blinking while I'm talking. I presume you can hear me. Good evening, Nadine, Coffee Dot, Gina. Pierre, also nice. I like that Pierre watches my other channel also. The other people don't like my other channel for some reason. I don't know. It's not getting so popular. No, you can't hear me. But then how do you know that I asked the question? Look at this. You say no. So you're answering my question. Are you already fucking with me from the very beginning of the stream? Otherwise, you would say, we cannot hear you, mute. You would not say no. I asked the question, so you heard my question, you answered. I'm going to look at myself on my other phone to see if I can hear myself. YouTube, you, and then here, live. It doesn't even show that I'm live, man. Hey, I'm not even live on my channel. Are you out of your mind? I'm not live on my channel. Do you understand how I'm not live? This is so strange. Hey, I like groceries. Wait, I'm really not understanding this. So I'm so upset. Leave me alone for a moment. I have to now figure out what's going on. Let's check this. Hello, hello. It's working, morons. Now I forgot even what I want to say. Okay, hold on. Let me go back to the screen. StreamYard. Hey, Hammy. Nice to see you, Hammy. Scrappy bite. Hey, Erin. Hey, so it's the following situation is going on right now at this moment. We have yay! Everybody, and then everybody leaves the chat. I'm not gonna cover your mama.
I don't know what you being in her fucking house and her kids not there. That makes her a horrible person because she chose your clown ass.
Okay, I'm not covering your mama, but I want to say, yay, he's alive, he's healthy, he's good, he's making a show. I did not have time to watch the show. I will watch it after hanging out with you because I have limited time because tomorrow I'm flying to USA, as you might know. And so I don't have much time, and I will watch him afterwards. Anyways, he covers. I will tell you something regards to Shani and Rev. They are so disgusting people. They are so gross people that I cannot watch them or cover them. I really cannot. I cannot deal with it, guys. I personally cannot look at them. Same goes for me with Hasi. I cannot look at the guy. I cannot follow him. I don't want to follow these people. I don't want to watch them. But so, yeah, it's a topic that I don't touch. But of course, I like to see what your mom has to say on these people. Wait, what are we looking at next? So what I want to discuss is this is very serious. What I'm going to say right now, pay attention. The DeeDee and Monty conflict. This is what we're going to call it, the DeeDee and Monty conflict. I have to be careful because I don't want I will tell it to you after. Wait, hold on. Mhm. My roommate is expecting to have a funky last night. He's insane, the dude. He thinks really that I'm going to. Whatever. Some men are just so full of confidence. It's crazy. It really is crazy how confident they are. Check, this is tomorrow what I have to do. Why are you sad, Coffee Dot? Look at what I have to do tomorrow. I have to get in a plane from Vienna and go to Frankfurt. From Frankfurt, I travel to Chicago. From Chicago, I have to move from Terminal 1 to Terminal 2 with all my luggage, with all my heavy luggage, and then fly to Akron. I have to fly to Ohio, Akron from Chicago. So I'm changing 2 times the plane. I'm not looking forward to this at all, guys. I'm hating every moment of the thought. And I'm studying and I'm teaching you also how to get. I won't keep the whole video playing, but just so you see what happens, how we get to the terminal. I've been studying to show you that I'm very, very careful, that I study things before I do shit. I'm learning you also to do the same like me because I'm full of advices and I'm here. Hey, Block Party, my lovely. I'm happy to see you. Here to always give you advices, you know. You also have to always get prepared in advance. Nadine, I'm happy that you're here. Did you hear anything from S-Jam? Everybody, wait, we have to stop this airport video and we have to manifest S-Jam. 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 Kicks. Little Bear. Marge. Twix. Hank. S-Jam. Okay, we can continue. Jamily, yeah. Jam, can you come live streaming? Honestly, now, stop making me beg you to live stream. It's already humiliating for me. Can you just fucking make a live stream? I will not snipe you if you don't want me to snipe you. It's not like I get many views. But if you don't want me to snipe you, I won't snipe you. I swear to God. But can you just make a stream, please? I beg you. I beg. Jam. I beg you. So I'm going to have to do this terminal and I have to go like this here. And I have a lot of luggage. How am I gonna manage this, guys, with all the luggage that I have? Can somebody please write in the comments a useful advice? How am I going to make this move? The answer is very slowly. There's no other answer. You're gonna do it, but you're gonna do it very slowly and you're gonna get there. But look at this shit. So far away, you know? I'm not looking forward. Anyways, I'll study this on my own afterwards. I don't want to bore you with this bullshit, but I want to just share it with you because you're my friends. You're my friends. I share everything with you. Okay, and now we go to the important shit. Who will we listen to first? So we have this following situation. DeeDee and Monty are arguing. I can understand DeeDee's perspective. I can understand Monty's perspective. I find it silly that they argue, but I can understand it, you know. The problem that I'm having and my dilemma is that I don't want Monty. Monty is and me are friends. A little bit parasocial, but irrelevant. It's still a friendship considered. The matter is that I don't want him to be mad at me, but I want to cover the topic it's like this. I want to cover the topic, but I cannot help myself from laughing about Monty when he gets so angry. And then I think to myself, if I'm going to cover his anger and how angry he gets and have a laugh about it, then maybe he'll get angry and he'll start yelling at me. And I don't want Monty yelling at me. That's the last thing that I need in my life, for Monty to be yelling at me. So, the only thing I can do is to explain it in the following matter. Just like everybody talks about and covers things, I cover it also. And yes, Monty, I will have to laugh about your anger, but I don't insult you. It's not in an insulting way. Please just take it in the regard that I take this as entertainment purposes, and I'm taking a comedy perspective and look on it. So I'm gonna laugh about it. I will not do anything more than that. Will I laugh at you exploding with your anger? Yes, because you're very funny exploding so angry over nothingness. And I just have to laugh about it. So I'm gonna laugh about it, but I hope that you're not gonna be upset. I'm saying this from the very beginning. Wait, I'm missing the chat with my talking, because this is really how I feel, and I don't want Monty to ever think that I disrespect him. Not at all, but I find it very funny how he gets so angry. It's not good for him at all. It's not good for him mentally. Wait, I'm doing something. Something is happening here. Guys, this is not working out for me. We listen first to him, and then DeeDee is gonna come after. She comes later. Did I manage to put it? Yeah, I did. Okay, now I can put the chat. Twix, Marge, Hank, Cakes. Who's Luna? Hey, who's Luna? Did I miss something with Luna? Is Luna the spider on the wall? Corny. Nadine, you will do and get. Stop being early, get down. Everybody hates everyone. No, Gina, I love you, and I know that you love me. I know that you love me. I even think Cami likes me a little bit now, but I'm often wrong. Supernation. My roommate is very happy that he's gonna have the bed tomorrow and he's back alone in my flat. That's for sure. At a porn star with well, that's pretty. It's a compliment. Okay, let's move on to watching stuff. Do you want to watch the airport of Chicago O'Hare more? No, I will not show it to you anymore. I will just keep this for myself. Let's start with Monty and then we go to DeeDee. So Monty is 30 minutes, 36 minutes. We'll speed it up. And DeeDee is 48, speed up. So we can do it in 1 hour. With some commentary, of course. Speed up to, let's put it 1.25 for the beginning. Random Fishy is in his chat. Is Random Fishy mad at me? Hey, Random Fishy, if you hear me, I want to ask you, are you mad at me? Because I have not heard from you lately. And then I thought to myself, maybe Random Fishy, I know that Eggy and Random Fishy, they kind of agree on the same things. I know Eggy Toast really doesn't like DeeDee. And I have nothing against that she doesn't like DeeDee. And I'm thinking that maybe, are they upset because that I'm not, in bad relationships with DeeDee? Could that be that's why they don't appear in my chat? I hope it's not that case, because they're very mature and wise women, they know that. I don't have to say more. Maybe it's just my imagination. I also interpret things in my way. Let's listen to Monty speaking so peacefully as if he is in church. I really think that while he was speaking, he was thinking that he's in church because he speaks so quiet and calm and so nice, so sweet. Listen to him, please.
I'm actually in the middle of something right now, but I can triple task because this does take some of my time. But I will make some notes, and I got to do an examination. Probably not tonight because I don't think I have time to go over a couple hundred pages.
Little Bear's
by
Luna,
tonight.
thanks for letting me know,
6 a.m.
Hammy.
in the
Little
morning.
Bear's
I got up
Luna. I
at
didn't
about
know
like
this.
5:30 a.m. and I've been
Enjoy
making
the
notes and going
sauerkraut.
over information. So
You'll be going very nicely to the toilet tomorrow, and you will remember what I said.
a couple hundred pages I got to go over. I've been doing this. Let's see if I finish maybe 11 or 12. If I finish at 12, that'll be 18 hours I've been doing this. If I finish at 11, it's 17 hours. But I think between 10 and 12 is when I'm going to be done. So it's going to be 16 to 18 hours I put in today, going over a couple hundred pages of information. And then I'll be ready, really well prepared.
But I have to tell you that I think that DeeDee, she has a very tough shield on her, because she has a lot of people attacking her, but I believe, of course, she knows that she did wrong by protecting that guy. And in the end, like I said, she suffered for it. But she cannot show any vulnerability on the internet. She cannot show any, admittance or vulnerability because she knows that this is just creates weakness on this girl world. Whenever you show vulnerability, look at me. Why do you think that I never got famous on YouTube? Why do you think I never got famous when I was the first of the first? Just make it make sense. You're not stupid people here in this chat. Why did I never get famous when I was the first of the first to say everything 2 years in advance before other people said it? Yes, it's like this. This is the weirdness of the people.
For my examination to maintain my average that I've worked really hard on because, job work is really hard. But I hear a lot of bullshit that's been going on. It seems DeeDee is saying, and I don't know what people are people just delusional or just they stupid? Because honestly,
Thank you, Coffee Dot. On the toilet, we always have the most important thoughts. It's no joke. I'm not joking with you. I had a lot of my business, achievements I've done on the toilet. The inspiration comes when I'm on the toilet because I'm so intensely thinking, I
was literally at the courthouse and I heard the judge give a warrant. Now, it seems people are just really dumb and don't understand there's a difference between an active warrant and a bench warrant. And this is one of the things I really can't stand stupidity, especially now when I have better shit to do. And then
why do you care so much, Monty? If you got better shit to do, why do you care so much? Just let it go, don't give a shit anymore. Just let things go.
It was in August 2022, you remember that, and you guys were freaking out. You guys should have freaking out. In fact, both of your stupid asses should have gotten arrested with an active warrant.
He's so upset. This is the thing. And I don't want him to get mad at me, so I have to really take care. I'm just putting a comedic aspect on this. I'm not insulting him in any way. No, everybody knows I would not insult. There's no reason to insult Monty. I'm just perceiving his anger from a funny point of view. Do you remember how 5 years ago he was so not angry? If I show you a video from him 3 years ago, 4 years ago, you will never have heard him speak in such an angry tone. And nowadays, Monty, if you hear me, I really have to say you speak almost only in angry tones. And I know that people have done you wrong. And you're angry at people, at the world and everything. But you just got to get in peace with it. And that doesn't mean that you got to become a bitter person. I hope that you don't become a bitter person, that you want to tell me, Bali, I'm just not stupid. I understand. You have your reasonings for being upset and I get that. Personal and for content, for both perspectives. But don't take it so to heart. That's all I got to say. Don't take it so to heart.
But unfortunately, it was not an active warrant. It was a bench warrant, and it was only for Natter. So we're just going to go straight to the forums here. I don't got fucking time to waste on this stupid shit. So here's the go. August the 4th. No clue. After Natter confirmed he wasn't in court yesterday, I commented that instead of deflecting by shit-talking Monty, he should contact the court to find out whether or not an arrest warrant was actually issued. But of course, my comment was deleted. So F him. He do what he always does and pretend nothing's happened, nothing's wrong, didn't do nothing. Yeah.
Hammy, if you want to come up to chat, you don't have to speak much, but if you want to come up to hang out, you're welcome. You know, I usually am not like this with paneling, but if anyways I put StreamYards, I thought that maybe some people, they want to have something to say, so I gave the possibility, because everybody knows that I'm not. So the StreamYards just takes a lot of time to prepare. If you put it on the phone, you know, it takes you 5 minutes to prepare. If you do StreamYards, it takes you 30 minutes to prepare. At least it takes me 30 minutes to prepare.
It's called being a fucking crackhead. Monty dropped a bunch of stuff of bullshit and disappeared. After watching Gunton out for months, he surely learned how to lie and scam cards for gas money. Oh, so I guess I was lying about the warrant, except the same fucking day, we got L. Ron Hubbard's cat says a bench warrant or Quebec equivalent was issued when he failed to appear. Ta-da! Yes, this is what happens when you're a stupid motherfucker and you don't show up for court for a very serious charge. You get a bench warrant,
Hammy,
not an active warrant. There's a fucking difference, DeeDee.
You see, S-Jam. You see, if you're not going to be there for your friends, aren't they your friends? Where are you for your friends? Even I'm your best friend. I'm your most honest best friend. I want just the best for you in your life. There's nobody that wants more better for you than me. Maybe Kix. I will not take this away from Kix. Kix wants, but she spoils the shit out of you. You see, Hammy's coming on panel with me because you're not available. I hope this makes you think. S-Jam. Manifesting S-Jam. S-Jam is calm. He's not a good person, I know. But he's also not an asshole. I feel sorry for S-Jam, guys. I can't hate him. I really can't. I have just pity for him. But he sometimes pisses me off so bad. He does, but I cannot hate him. Maybe S-Jam will come online. That would be funny. Hey, S-Jam, I was on your stream. Can you come on my stream also? And we have Hammy in the house.
Oink, oink.
Hey, Hammy, how are you doing?
Bali, help me make sense of why Monty is more pissy about all this than any of the women. What's the deal? What am I missing?
What you're missing is that Monty, a few years ago, he was loved by all the women and he was popular. And then that all turned around for him and he cannot get over the upsetness. And now
That's
he
an
hates.
interesting take. Okay.
And now he has hate. He has hate for almost everybody and all the women in girl world, except for me, because I have not bitten him.
In fact, you kissed his ass
Not
quite
really. I was
nicely.
the first one. I was the first one to make the video about predatorism, if you want to know. And you know that very well.
No, I do remember that.
You're part
I do
of
remember
it.
that.
You're part of it.
I'm a predator? God damn.
No, you're part of me making the video. The
Oh,
predator
okay.
video.
I was like, I don't think I'm a predator. I'm a lot of things, but I'm not sure that that fits.
No, we discussed it all on Discord. Barney, me, and you, and Mermaid.
I watched like one Monty panel ever, and I don't like the cadence of his and like the tone of his voice, so I never watched him again. But I know that a lot of people were invested in the binge watching of foodie beauty content with all the women on panel.
That's how I got to know him, also from the foodie beauty. I started.
But I thought you hated him for a while.
No, I didn't. I was manipulated to hate him from Mermaid and from Dinosaur.
Sorry. I didn't realize that you felt that way about it, but I still think he's a scumbag.
He's just a person. Nobody's perfect. If you look at it in the big picture, nobody's perfect. He had such a good position and he lost it because he got too much hormones in his head, or better said, in the pants. And then he lost the big thing, and I feel bad for him. And he paid his price for losing it. And now he becomes mean to everybody else.
Well, that's what I don't like about him, is I've seen him be so nasty and come after people in a way that, like, I just can't respect
maybe
somebody
he thinks
for.
it's payback time. Maybe this is his payback time. Maybe he feels the need that he needs to pay back the community because they treated him so scummy.
Yeah, I mean, I think
It
some
could be
people do
possible.
react that way.
What do you say, Hami, about the community and about the content? Don't you think it's so dry and so boring?
I think I've been watching like new stuff that I've been trying to get interested in. I was in Hussey's chat today.
See, this I
And
cannot
trying
watch that guy. I just can't. You know, he
Really?
striked me.
I like Hussey. I think he's like you. He has some hot takes that I don't necessarily co-sign, but there's like a certain charisma of the stream because of your energy that's
But he striked me. He's not a good entertainer. He's
I think he is.
he-
I love listening to people drag, and you and Hussey are both like really good roasters when you're all worked up.
why do you enjoy to listen to people drag? That is such a sad thing that you said. You can Monty's in the studio. I'll put him, yeah? I'll put him
Yeah,
also.
go ahead.
Hey Monty, how are you
Hey,
doing?
what's up? Who the fuck is this little shithole?
Don't
that
be mean.
thinks I
Why are
have-
you mean again? What is wrong with you? You're making such a
Nice to
weird
see you. Happy
Fuck up.
Sunday.
Shut up.
Look how weird you are. What's going on?
All right. So what are
What's
we
going
talking
on?
about?
Nothing. We're just talking in general, but we're talking that you have become a very mean person, and 5 years ago you were so soft spoken. That's the right word, soft spoken. What happened to you being soft spoken?
Tit for tat.
Tit for tat. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I
quid
said
pro
also.
quo, tit for tat. You can also call it optimal
My
game
bigger
theory.
question is why you're
It has
so
very
like
different names
tied to
for it.
Natter. Like, what did Natter do that made you
Shut the
so
fuck up.
invested in?
Shut up.
Oh,
Look,
okay.
Fucking talking.
I'll shut up.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
All right.
you got
So,
me.
Valley,
yeah.
I'm very tit for tat, very optimal game theory, which means pretty much that if people want to fuck around, I'll fuck around. If people want to talk shit, I'll talk shit. I do whatever that the person before me has done.
You
That's
sound
what
like an
optimal
angsty
game theory is.
13-year-old. My God.
Did we lose him or did
I hope so. He needs to cool
Shut your
down, take a
fucking
lap.
jobless ass the fuck up.
look, stop being so angry, Monty? You
All
have
right,
to.
so
Yeah.
He's got to
Say
get something off his chest, clearly.
yeah.
I have nothing to get off my chest. I'm just gonna tell
Oh.
people the way it is. Anyways, I'm out here shopping,
Well,
and
don't let us stop
I
you.
saw that you were live. Then I saw this
You look
little
very good. I
fuckhead.
have to say, you look so good. I have to tell you, you look good
Oh my
looking.
God,
Oh, you like the
Bali.
pink?
So angry.
You like the pink? You know, I look good in pink.
The hair looks good also. The hair
Yeah.
is looking good.
Thanks. Well, I'm in Hamilton right now. I'm in Hamilton, Ontario. Um, I just decided to take a little break. I still got that examination to do, but I want to study in like blocks, and I gotta give my mind some relief. Once I'm done what I'm doing now, I'm just gonna go and do my examination. Well, the first two, I got another one, but I'm here. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go over the dumb shit that happened because I left you a comment under your comment saying you really have to fact check people because you let
That's
DeeDee
true. I agree
come
with
in
that, Monty.
there and tell lies that
Yep.
literally took me 30 seconds to unearth. And that's a big problem.
Yeah, I
30
know. I agree with
seconds.
you. This is why I
It
was
was
not
on the
sure.
farms. And you let her come in there and roll you over after she's yelling and screaming, saying that I just made shit up. How the fuck did I make shit up? Did I make up my receipt? Dated the 3rd of August, 2022 at 8:44 a.m. in the morning? No. Did I make shit up? Did I put words and thoughts into Kiwi farmers' mouths saying that they confirmed he did have a warrant? So you need to fact check rather than letting a fucking idiot up on your panel talk shit.
I agree. I agree with you, but you have to take in consideration that I do not care so much about these details. You are a journalist. You care. I am not a journalist. I just see, oh, this is a person that was together with this Nader or ex-girlfriend, and she knows that I offered the restaurant and YouTube was there involved. You have a different story. You have the story of a journalism. I don't have this journalism take on it.
I think
Okay.
you let her get away with way too much bullshit yesterday, Bali. I definitely agree.
I don't know the facts, and that's why also today I was hesitant to put the title, you know, because in the end, all I can do is, and I said, I'll just play what they said, what they speak about, and we think together, because I don't know all the facts. This is true 100%. I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this right now. Why the fuck would I make up going to Quebec for no reason and saying that I'm at the courthouse along with other people from the community? What logical reason would I have?
Didn't you like post photos from there too? I'm pretty sure.
Why the fuck is your whole ass asking me questions? Don't fucking query me. Shut up.
Oh my god, I love
Why
when
are you
you
so
talk
mad
down to
with
me.
Hammy? Hammy's
Keep
just
going.
Esham's best friend. Why are you
Because
mad at
you're a
Hammy?
fucking loser, Hammy, is what you are.
Big
You're a
time.
fucking
You
loser
don't
piece of
even know
shit.
Hammy so
Because
much.
I've
Top tier
been
loser.
listening
You got it.
to this stream earlier, and the shit that we were saying really pisses me off and rubs me the wrong way. So shut the fuck up.
Okay, we're deriving from this subject. So, regards, what were we
And if
saying?
you really want to know why I'm like this, because I don't give a fuck. Because there's
Yeah,
lots
you
of
don't give
fucked
a
up
fuck anymore. 'Cause anyways,
loser degenerates on here that don't know shit, uneducated, stupid motherfuckers coming around here, don't even got a fucking job but want to talk shit. Shut the fuck up.
You got
no,
me.
but did you watch Monty? Did you get to watch DeeDee's stream that she made in the afternoon? Did
No,
you see
I
what
will
she
do that after my first examination. Then, when I am making my notes for another couple hundred fucking pages, then maybe I'll do a live stream and maybe I'll take a look at it. Because I want to know how the fuck are you gonna get around lying blatantly like this when all the proof is out there in the world that I was actually there. That is what I know. I wonder what kind of Houdini magic trick that little piece of shit is gonna give.
But
Because
don't you?
from the
Yeah.
yeah, go ahead.
But wouldn't you be satisfied if she has a success and then Nader sees that she has success? Wouldn't that be
I
satisfactory?
don't give a shit if she gets success. Why the fuck would I care?
So that guy is upset.
I don't give a shit. Success or not, that's not my fucking problem. My fucking problem is existing right now and taking care of my family. That's my problem. Not giving a shit about any of these degenerate fucks on the internet. Because before it was nice, now this is me not being nice. This is me not giving a fuck. Because
you
I have been nice.
Yeah, you
I
definitely
was
don't give a
extremely
fuck.
nice.
We
I
can
was
tell.
extremely helpful. Shut your stupid ass up.
Look, you're so
Why the
upset.
fuck does SJM keep talking about your tits for, you little fucking whore?
Hammy, did you show your breast to S-Jam? Is this true?
No.
So why the fuck does
No.
he keep talking like that then?
Monty, I could ask a lot of questions about what SJM says about you, and why would I? Get a grip.
Okay.
You need to do something for your
Here's
head
the point here,
because you're
Bally.
not well.
Do you believe I'm not well? Of course I'm not fucking well. I'm almost getting
Yeah,
my PhD,
no,
so
we all
exactly, I'm
agree.
not well. You stupid fuck. You little degenerate little shit.
Yeah.
Do you even
Stick it
have
to
a
me.
job?
I've never had a job my whole life.
Actually, I do believe that. What I don't believe is that you didn't send SJM shit. What I do believe is your degenerate little fuckhead ass
You're showing
doesn't
how
have a
much you
job.
don't care
Little
by
fuck.
really coming at me like this. You
Yeah, shut
seem
your
not
stupid
triggered.
ass up, you little fucking bitch.
I heard that Hammy is very wealthy from inheritance. Somebody told me like that.
Molly,
Okay,
that's
yeah,
not
okay.
true. At
Okay,
all.
yeah. Anyways, I guess you guys can get back. Any questions for me, Bally?
No, I don't have. Don't be upset with me if I'm gonna laugh that you get so upset, because you really, it's really for me. I have to take the comedic approach.
Who says
on this.
I'm upset?
You're not. That's good. So then I can.
All because
I
I'm
will
saying
never
that this
insult
little
you.
fucking whore is a little whore. That's
I
just
will
me
never
being truthful.
insult you, but I
I'm
will
in the
laugh
fucking
at your
public.
anger.
People are listening to what I'm saying, and
I
I'm
would
gonna
be
call a little
embarrassed if I were
stupid
you. This is
whore a
brave.
fucking whore. So if you're a fucking whore, you're a fucking whore, and I'm gonna say it out in public, you
Amen.
bitch.
No, I
Amen.
saw Hammy one time on video on Discord. They showed her to me, and she looks like one of those American
Cords.
women that work
Cords.
that live
One of
that
those
live
American skanks.
in the farm, with a lot of
So
hillbilly
stupid.
farms. It looked kind of like that.
Oh yeah.
Hillbilly farm. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So don't think when I'm talking like this, I'm upset. I'm
Look,
not
Hammy's
fucking
quiet
upset.
now.
It's
Hammy.
I'm just
satire, everyone. This
doing
is
my
just
thing.
satire.
I'm just talking however the fuck I want to talk.
You sure
And
are.
Look, Gia says
yeah,
that you
I am.
hate
I am
women.
Brave
actually.
boy.
I
Gia
like
says
this.
that
This
you
is
hate
actually
women, but you
freeing.
have to explain to the people that you don't hate women. You have to explain that, Monty, that you have your standards in women, but you don't hate
I'm not
women.
sure it's going to be that easy for us to believe that, Bali, but maybe that's a start.
Why is with this narrative that I don't like? Well, my family is full of women, and I take really good care of them.
Interesting.
No,
Yeah.
but people are
So
saying that you have no interest in women, and you have
oh,
to make them. Yeah, this is what
yeah.
people are saying, that
Maybe
you have
I
no
don't.
interest in women.
Maybe I don't. So
So then, what do you have interest in? And that's, you know
what
what
am
I
I
mean.
having interest in? Life. That's what I have
Also,
interest
you're
in.
also. This is nothing new. There's a lot of
So
people that I've met
getting
that they.
better at anything that I wasn't good at the day before. That's what I'm
That's a
doing.
good thing, and I'm not saying wrong. There's also my uncle. My uncle's like that. He is a person that has very little interest in sex, and also my husband. But my husband is autistic. But my uncle is not autistic. He just has no interest in much sexual activity.
This took a weird turn, but I'm kind of into it. Any other weird family kinks you want to expose, Bali?
How is this a weird family kink?
Well, it's not weird to you because you're you, but you know.
How is it a kink of what Bally just said? How is it a
Oh
kink?
my God, you need to like really figure
Well,
something out to
fucking tell
rest and
me how it is a
relax.
kink. You just
Self
said something. You
care.
made a statement,
Self care
and
is
I'm
very
inquiring for you
important.
to expand on your statement. How the fuck is that a kink?
Do you think that I just answered to you when you're yelling at me like that? Like,
Because
get
it's not a
your
fucking
shit
kink, you fucking
together.
tard.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
don't spew
This is
stupid.
really going to get us far. What a productive conversation.
Don't spew
No, but
stupid multisyllabic words out there and just think,
Wow, you said
oh, hey, that's
multisyllabic. Educated as book.
fucking
no, but
idiot.
Monty has
Because you're a fucking
understanding
idiot.
towards
That's
it.
not a
Oh my
fucking kink, you
God.
tard. So don't fucking
You're
call it a
screaming in
kink.
public like this for real? Like, that's just so embarrassing.
There's
I gave
some
you a chance
people.
to explain yourself because what you just said to me was fucking stupid.
Yeah, I heard you ask.
Exactly. And you didn't
And?
explain because it is fucking stupid. Because a bunch of you
Mm-hmm.
fucking tards, all you do is
Yeah.
come on here and just
Big
spew
stupid
multisyllabic
whore.
bullshit. And then people are like, well, I won't
Some people
stand for
have a
that
higher
shit.
sexual
Shut your
appetite,
fuck
and
up,
some people
Annie.
have a
Polly.
lower sexual appetite. It's always different. It's hormonal. It matters about mental state, about many things, many things. The sexual appetite.
Well,
But you should not be fighting. You should not be arguing. And Monty has the right to be upset with a lot of people. I can understand. A lot of people have bitten him in the back, or how you call it, bite in the back, or stab in the back, something like this. So of
I
course he's
didn't
going to
say
be
that he didn't
upset.
have the right to be mad. I asked about the Natter thing. It was actually just a question, not even an opinion that I gave.
Another thing. What was your question?
My question was just like, why do you feel like what makes you so invested in the Natter stuff as
I am
opposed to
not
like,
invested in the fucking natter shit.
okay, well, when you
Okay.
know that he hasn't
I
showed up to court a minute
was
after it's supposed to start, like it does
I
seem like
was
you're invested. So forgive my
studying and making my
misunderstanding.
notes. Then somebody messaged me saying that DeeDee is on with your
Monty's a
silly.
journalist. Monty is a journalist. Do you not know
And
this?
again, I'm just asking a
DeeDee was on with
question.
Bally, so
So
I came on. All of a sudden, DeeDee is spilling lies. And I'm not here for the fucking lies. If I know what you're saying is a lie, I'm gonna fucking call you out on it. This is my thing in Girl World. No matter who the fuck it is, if I know it's a lie and I see you telling that lie, I am 100% gonna call you out on it. And that's what I did. I came up there, started yelling and going off. I knew what she was saying was a goddamn lie because I have the proof. I was fucking there. There's multiple people that can independently verify they were fucking physically there. And they also
I guess
heard.
whose opinion do you feel like you need to get swayed though? Like they're big fucking liars and everybody knows that. So I don't know why you feel like
So then what's
I
the
don't know.
problem, you little shit?
I don't know. I have a lot of them. How much time do you have? I thought you had to go.
Why are you so being mean? You should be happy that he's
Because
talking
I
to
don't,
you.
Oh,
I
I
don't
should be
give a shit
happy that
about
he's
this little
talking to
hammy
me.
fuck.
You should
Bali.
be happy that he's
He's a
talking
loser,
to
man.
you.
Sorry, I didn't bow down to you enough.
Yeah,
I'll do
no, you
better.
should
Says
be
you need to bow down, you little
appreciative.
fuck.
Wow. Kind of getting bricked up.
No, and people are just jealous of you, Monty, because you look better. There's a lot of people that are jealous about this, but they don't say it to you.
Oh, okay, all right. Anyways, I better get going. If you're still live in about 5 minutes, actually no, I wanna be driving somewhere. I gotta go eat. I'm actually in Hamilton. Wait a second. Can you guys see that? I'm going to the Mandarin. It's like right there.
No, but why don't you make a video? Why don't you do also videos like I make where you eat and you
I
show
go a lot of
places?
places. I just don't really want it. It's not. It doesn't give me a good ROI. It's not a good return on my investment. If I invest like half an hour filming, then I gotta edit and whatnot. I don't get anything from these videos.
But
So
you can do
I'm
it
I'm
like
in
me,
a
just like
hundred
me.
percent business mindset right here. The only reason I'm even live right now is because I was waiting for
That's not
a
cool what you
party
said. That means that,
transaction to
that
go
you
through.
just did for business. When we were looking at you 5 years ago, I thought you were entertaining us because you're a friend. I didn't think that you were doing it for business,
No,
Monty.
it's all actual business. I'm not honestly gonna be filming myself and placing it on the internet unless I'm getting a return for said investment. I'm not doing that. Why would I do that? That
Because
that
you're
would
looking
be a
good now,
negative
and
ROI.
you can make a big fan group.
Like I don't mind entertaining people. I will entertain people, but it has to have a return for me. Like this is basic business mindset here.
But you never know. Maybe after 10 years, somebody's gonna come and say, "I will pay you. Let me do something with your material," and you don't know
No,
that.
this type of material is not evergreen. To more like evergreen material will be like stuff where you talk about something where people can it's relevant a week from now, a year from now, 5 years from now. That type of stuff is not evergreen material. So it has a like a over time a negative yield investment wise. So go.
Yeah, but you have entertainment qualities. That's why I was
Yeah, for
always a big
sure.
fan of yours because you have a big entertainment, like background foundation and that.
Yeah, for sure. But we'll
But
see
you
what
want to make money
happens.
from it. You don't want to give it out for free, something
Nah,
like that.
I make my money elsewhere with my skills and my knowledge base. I don't need to be on the internet.
Well, that's
Anyways,
good.
Valley, I'll talk to you
Yeah.
later. Take care of
Thanks that
yourself.
you hung out, and maybe later you'll make a stream. Hammy, are you still there?
Yeah, no thanks to you. You threw me to the wolves, Bali. What the fuck?
No, I did not. But you are very mean, like he's already very
Oh my
upset.
god.
He's already
Uh,
upset with life, and you put fire on it
In what way?
by triggering him, gaslighting him. He's already
I
upset.
didn't gaslighting anybody. I asked him about what he was feeling so invested in around the Natter stuff. Literally,
I
that's
wonder
it.
why so many people hate him so very much, like very strange, like the dislike so very much.
I'm not sure where you're reading that from, a literal question, but
And then her world, I see her world. Hey, her world. I didn't greet you, lazy. I didn't greet you, KTS worker.
gaslighting should be a 2025 Grease
Craig, Craig,
remake.
Craig. I saw that
Gaslighting.
her world. You really don't like DeeDee. So some people really hate this woman very much, huh? And they cannot see it from a
I don't
different
hate
perspective.
her. I don't have any reason to hate her. I just have a hard time like hearing her out because she won't offer the same empathy for the other people that have been in her almost exact situation, and that's really like disappointing from woman to woman.
Yeah, I know. I understand. And I also said that in my video before that I was disappointed in her, but I knew that I cannot change anything. But when a person realizes that they did wrong, are you meant to punish them? Shouldn't you say, I'm so happy
How am
that
I
you
punishing
came.
anybody by having an opinion? That doesn't even make sense.
Look, we have Jessica, 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 Jessica.
Jessica, it's your fault.
Maybe she wants to come and say hello, but no, she will not come on my panel because I'm not cool enough. But maybe she will if she wants to say hello. Just let
She's been
her.
hanging out on Hussey's panel.
Yeah, I know. I don't even look anymore there, and it's better for me. It's better for me. I don't like the guy. He's not entertaining for me. I hate the way he talks. I don't understand how you guys can tolerate.
Damn, that's sad. I mean, you like the way Monty talks to women, but not the way that
No, I
Hussey
cannot stand
entertains his chat.
the intonation of his voice, intonation, and the way he uses his hands. It's like also obnoxious. It's just so cringy, obnoxious. It just repulses me. That's the right word, repulsive.
Do you think Monty would sign a prenup that was like a marriage conditional on changing his name to Steve 3, and then you could become a Canadian housewife?
No, I don't think that would be a possibility.
Why? Could be a fun new era.
I had some dreams about it, if you want to know.
T.
I had some dreams with Monty at some point.
How'd they go?
They were very good dreams. They were not negative.
All right. Well, then I don't know what your reservation is. I think we should probably put this into work.
No, I don't think so. I think that for me, he's a friend and I consider him like a colleague, and he's younger than me. So I consider him, like a younger person, colleague, YouTube colleague, and that's the right way. But I will tell you something in between
Uh-oh.
me and you as women. When he
Is
was
that my
wearing the hat
Wi-Fi?
and when he had that short hair, I was not having any dreams. Only when he started to have that dreadlock look, then I had two dreams with him. With Jessica Messica, I had about like 15 dreams. With her, I had the most dreams. She
That's
always
pretty
appears in
impressive.
the dream. It's strange. It's strange. The psychology, the mentality of the people is very weird.
So you're saying you wouldn't pick those two people to dream about if you had control over it?
Why not? I like the dreams. I was happy to
Yeah, I
also
was
have.
gonna say I feel like you would. I feel like that's
Yeah, I have
pretty
nothing
realistic.
against. No problem. Girl, your mama had one time a dream, but it was so vague. It was that we were in the club and I was in the club and I met your mama and we were in the club and hey, and it was finished. Nothing more.
You have a lot of daydreams about him, though.
Today he came online. He makes dreams. I was very happy. I was already worried
I
why.
know. It makes me mad when you're happy to see him, Bali. It's heartbreaking.
But the thing is that I don't like him so much like people think that I like him. I just like him as an entertainer because there's nothing going on.
Yeah, I mean that's your right. Everybody likes
And then you
different
have all
stuff.
these people they're talking about this. There's this AK and there's this AJ and there's a strawberry. And I don't know. I'm talking to one of them. I'm talking, I think, to not. Wait, hold on. Let me think about it so I don't sound stupid. AJ to AJ, that is a reject Discord, and she's friend of her world, so I'm good with her. And then you have the other one, AJ, that's strawberry. But then you have another strawberry. But then I think to myself, is the strawberry the AJ? Are they just one person? Or is there another strawberry? I don't know.
I think just pick a plot point and go with it, and we'll see what happens.
And the thing is that I try to follow the story so I kind of learn about it, so I'm not ignorant. But what they talk about these people is so not funny and not interesting. They really talk about uninteresting stuff. But that's for me. That's my. Everybody has their own taste, of entertainment. But for me, it's just unbearable. It's so boring. So
Yeah,
blah.
I feel the same. I never could get into it. I feel like there's too much history that I could never understand.
Yeah, it's just so. boring, like there's nothing entertaining about anything, and they don't show their faces either. They just fight with each other about nonsense, and that's so silly.
It would probably be more interesting and drama filled if you were actually like, well, not just you, me, if we were informed on, why there was such tension, but I don't think I'll ever get there.
Okay, what is Jessica saying? For the record, I don't want to attack or defend DeeDee, and my only point regarding her is Monty did a whole stream pretending to care about DeeDee and DeeDee's well-being when then he switched up on her. Well, Monty, you heard this? Yeah, I don't know. I think Monty's just angry at everybody, like I think he's just upset. I'm happy that he's not upset with me, I have immunity. I'm very lucky, we have to consider it from this
I
perspective.
can't believe that you call that very lucky. That makes me really sad for you.
No, because imagine
Good
if you would
Lord.
be yelling. Imagine if you would be yelling at me like this. It would be awful.
Well, I mean, I hope that you wouldn't tolerate that from someone that is your friend. That would be horrifying, but it's also not somebody I would keep around even if it wasn't directed at me, but
that's the thing also regards, okay, I want to go also back to how we actually started the stream, because I want to talk about Monty. He said his thing. We're not going to cover it. No, we have to cover him. We have to listen to him yelling because I have to laugh. This is the whole point why I made the stream, to listen to him yell and to laugh. And he told me it's okay. I'm allowed. Did you hear? Did everybody hear? He said that I'm allowed to laugh at him. He won't be mad. We have to laugh at him. And then we have to listen to DeeDee, what she was saying. In the end of the day, I will say to you like this, like I said in my video, DeeDee put Nader in jail. Was she wrong for defending, or how you call it, for protecting him, defending him? Yes, she was. Did she suffer the disgustingness and nastiness and shitty life and the domestic violence? She suffered it. So she paid her price. Should I now say that I will not forgive her? Who am I to not forgive her?
she wasn't asking for forgiveness though, but I think people are allowed to have opinions about the way that she acts towards other victims and like pretends to preach, I don't know,
You know
the
that right now the only reason why she's doing this channel, she's not doing this for money. She knows she will never get famous to earn money. She's just doing this to prove to this guy that she can this is just a revenge thing for her, and I support her with this.
I'm still
She
not totally
knows,
convinced that she's
she's
cut
not
the
gonna make
cord.
money from this. She doesn't have the time nor the interest nor the talent. We all know it, and she knows it.
Yeah,
You
I
know
don't think
this,
that they're
right?
over. I really don't. I think
They're
it's
over
gonna come back
100%.
around.
I know they're over 100%. I know for a fact they're over 100%. I put my hand in fire.
That doesn't mean anything, Bali.
I know, but
I
no,
I
I
believe
mean,
that you believe it, but I don't believe that that's the case.
wait, my roommate is moving around, irritating me. It's the last evening. He was before without a shirt on the couch. I don't know. It's so. I think that he cannot deal with the fact that not one time, like in the whole time we didn't do it one time, and in all these months, 4 months I've been here, and I think that his ego as a man just can't bear it. But
Bali, say hi to Lada.
Lara is okay. Where have you been, Lara? She appears sometimes. Jessica Messica is here also. Okay, let's listen.
Hi.
Jessica, are you here?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can hear your voice.
Okay. I'm not trying to fight with you. But I have a few things I want to say. And if I talk over anyone, I apologize because sometimes it's delayed and then I get all passionate and I'm like yelling. But
Okay.
I don't care who you choose to be friends with, but what upsets me about you is how you defend Monty. Like, instead of just letting it be what it is, you go out of your way to try to explain things away for him and you play dumb. Like, I don't know why nobody likes him when woman after woman has told you about it. And you're the first, right? You're the first, you know everything. Oh, you're always the first one. Don't act like you don't know what the fuck happened a couple years ago with everybody. And I know that it's possible that people fucked with Monty and then he became like some villain, but I did not do anything to him when he did something to me first. And I've seen him go after countless women for almost no reason, all because he's mad that he had his fall from glory for stupid shit that he got caught up doing. And instead of just like moving along from that, he's like obsessed with like avenging it. Hold on, someone's knocking on my door. Hold on a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Hammy, are you still there?
Yes. Are you still here?
I'm still here, but there's two of me. I see two sister body windows. Why? But whoever knows, it's bullshit. No, it's not. It's not. Okay.
I only see one.
Hello.
I'm happy that Lara is here. Lara. I'm happy that we're all gathered, you know, like we're all brothers and sisters. That's why I cannot be so mad like other people have hate. But you know that in the end that this guy in Nader is in jail. I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. And in the end, who has the
I don't
credit
think
for it?
anyone's not happy about that, to be honest. I feel like that's a good unifying.
Well, I think that his family's not happy about it, but yeah.
Who gives a fuck? He's where he should have been a long time ago.
Yeah.
Just like everyone that's like him should be. And you know, I'm not going to get into details, but because of my history, I'm conflicted about DeeDee because I know that people defend abusers while they're still in the situation, but there's a lot of things that went down. Like people are bringing up her mom. I don't really want to talk about her mother.
Yeah.
The woman's not here, but people have valid points about her. And
no,
DeeDee,
she fucked up, but I spoke with her.
why?
She fucked up.
Instead of just listen, if she chilled the fuck out, and instead of being so aggressive and like still like avenging everyone that she claims did something to her, and just took like had some, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not shame, but it's like everyone saw what she did to defend this person. And even though now he's no longer in her life, which I think is a great thing for her, and I hope she stays that way, she's so smug about it and is like in this attack mode that's going to make people lose like the little bit of sympathy that they're having for her to offer her grace during this time. And it's a dumb move. She's like,
I agree with you 100%.
And,
I agree with you 100%. That you're right with what you just said. Monty's here. We also will say what he has to say. But Monty, please, if you come, please don't start cursing. Please be friendly.
He's going to, and Monty... I'm not gonna allow him to talk to me the way he was speaking to all of you.
Yeah, I'm all done. I did enough of that.
In the end, it's not. He didn't make any sense.
I'll be in chat though.
Yeah, let's see what he says. Monty,
hey, why did you let that little skank degenerate Jessica Messica up on here?
Speaking? No,
I'm gonna explain something. What the fuck did she talk about? What I did?
Look.
And then kept on doing rounds on multiple channels saying that, oh, she never did that. She only showed him one titty picture. No, you showed your fucking asshole stretched out and gaping. You showed your fucking vagina stretched the fuck out. And you showed multiple titty pictures. And it was on his fucking $2,000 iPod covering it up.
First of all, I don't send asshole pictures to anyone. Number two, when I went on your panel, it doesn't fucking matter what body part I showed him.
You're a fucking loser. That's exactly what you did. And if I was Miami Vice Pastels, you would be in fucking jail right now after you fucking did to her. Revenge porn in her ass, you little shit.
I showed
Why the fuck would you do that to her?
I showed her free.
The woman's so fucking nice to you. You guys are in a fuck.
I showed her free public porn that she did not even send to me. That's on a website. That's not illegal revenge porn.
Internet, you little disgusting shit. You're putting in your fucking Discord. You're posting it all up, and you're making fun of her. If I was her, you'd be fucking suing and in jail right now, you little fuck.
Yeah, she could sue me if she wants to. But what I did was not
fucking
illegal.
Loser.
What I did was
it's illegal. You revenge porn her, and you're posting her new pictures that she only sent to you all over the fucking internet.
Miami did not send me nudes. I saw her nudes on a public free website.
We're not going over this shit because I made multiple videos about this shit.
Yeah,
and even she said the same thing.
No,
what you did was fucked up.
No, she did not say that. I have never.
Yes, she did.
No, she did not say that. Miami did not tell you that.
We're gonna go over my archive, and she has streamed with me, a panel with me multiple times, and she has fucking said that. If I need to message her and we're gonna go on stream again and she clarifies what you fucking did to her, it's gonna be a big fucking problem.
So
Do
It's
you
like
understand
high
me?
school stories.
You
It's like high
no,
school
and
stories.
you
So
you
please,
removing or privating that shit after taking my fucking music, I'm gonna sue you for $30,000, you little shit.
No,
Okay,
she
don't
was just
forget
trying
that.
to make
When
you
I say I'm gonna
famous,
sue you,
Monty. She was just trying to make you famous with the songs. I know
so
for a
then go
fact.
put your fucking pussy somewhere and you stretched out fucking asshole and your titty pictures together and shut your ass the fuck up.
okay, so thank you. So
Okay.
number
Yeah.
one, now I'm gonna talk. Number one, I did not send out any picture. Not I don't Miami didn't even send me nudes. She sent me a link to a video that is publicly available, and I didn't even show it from that link or anything. Like I didn't even remember the name of the website that it was on. It was streamed in my Discord, but it was free, not behind a paywall, public porn. It was morally bankrupt. However, it was not illegal. And if she wants to press charges, that's fine. If Monty wants to try to sue me for $30,000, please feel free. Call the police, sue me. That's fine. And there were no asshole pictures.
Even if there were, why does he
Yes,
care
and
so
here's the
much
thing.
about your asshole pictures?
When I went on Monty's panel, at that time, I trusted that I thought he was like a I knew that was when he was still like everybody was watching him, right? And I didn't know much about him. And all I wanted to do was say, if anyone is in contact with him, don't send him any pictures because he's threatening to show mine. He said he's going to show mine. Don't have the same thing happen to you. That's all I said on that panel. I was up for maybe 10 minutes tops and then I got off. The body parts I sent don't matter. They do not matter. I'm allowed to say what I want and don't want to say. And then later that day, I went on my own channel. I didn't go a bunch of other channels. I went on my channel and I said everything that I did. I don't owe it to Monty or anyone to say what body parts I showed, but I decided to do it to be honest because there's no point in lying, right? And if he did show those pictures, that actually would have been revenge porn. And at the time, I wasn't even like upset or really concerned about him like showing my body. It was like everybody was trying to get him deplatformed. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I could help the cause.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even about like, oh, my body, my body. It was me just, that was when news articles were going around about Monty. Omegon was making videos. Everyone was. And I was like, maybe I could help, you know? And I'm not saying like I'm some great person trying to save the world. No, I was a piece of shit that sent a piece of shit nude pictures and videos, of course.
Yeah, but also
And I've
Monty
never
was
denied
hurt
that.
with the
When have I
revenge
denied
porn from Buddha bitch. He was hurt, so maybe he's trying to hurt you.
What does that have to
because
do with
he
me?
was
I don't,
hurt.
Bali, save it. Don't do that to me. I don't want to fight with you. Stop. Monty does not need anyone to defend him. He's not a good person. Just take what I'm saying. You don't need to defend him.
Okay,
Stop
fine. I
defending him.
understand. I understand. I will not
And
continue to
I
defend
was
him.
personally triggered and upset recently because
DeeDee, I have to let Jessica speak. I can let you up afterwards, but now I want Jessica to have her moment to speak.
So, like I said, I do have compassion for DeeDee, even if everyone is like disgusted by her and mad at her and doesn't want to forgive her, that's fine. But a piece of me has compassion for her. And me and her never really had a problem. Our problem lied with him, and me and her fought. It is what it is. I'm not out here advocating for DeeDee. It's more about the situation that she was in that puts me in a place when I think about it. So I'm not trying to throw vile shit at DeeDee. Okay. And oh God, I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, what I was going to say is what irritates the shit out of me is I saw him do this stream recently that you were reacting to, where he was pretending to care about the situation that she was in. And he was like telling everyone that we should offer her grace. And I was triggered because of things that he's done and videos that he's made where I felt personally invalidated that I'm not going to get into. And I just know he's so fake. And look how he showed how fucking fake he is because
Well, he made his money off being fake. That was
no,
my
he's
whole.
not.
I was the first of the
No,
first.
Bali. Monty barely breaks 1K on a video. There is no way his dollar amount per 1,000 views is over like $5 based on the content he covers. He has a very short, I forgot what the term is, it's 3 letters. I guarantee you he only makes like $5 per 1,000 views and maybe memberships if he has that. His Girl World YouTube channel does not make shit. Him on here talking about business money. Fuck you. He's not making shit. I don't know what he's doing in his personal life. I hope he's doing something great and productive because he's not making shit on his YouTube
But he
channel.
knew how to be an entertainer. He made a lot of money, Jessica. Do you remember the days? That was called being a
made
smart
money off
entertainer.
of other women's backs. That man would sit there in silence and host panels where women did the entertaining, and it became a group. It was where women would talk about their issues, their feelings about things, and the chat was filled with women, and he hardly did anything. And I'm not even shitting on that. I'm not even trying to shit on that because whatever, people went there and did it. And then a lot of people you know, built channels off of that. When Monty had his little whatever fall from grace,
a lot of people built. A lot of people, yes.
Most of them, I don't know. My whole point is like none of these people needed him to begin with, and no, but I don't know what you're gaining from defending him. Like if he's your friend, that's fine. If you guys have some bond I'm not aware of, that's fine.
I feel bad for him
But
because I remember how he was admired and he was such a big person, and you feel bad for a person, you know, like in the end he also doesn't have such a great life. He doesn't have I don't know what wife or kids, a family, you know. You have to have some empathy for people. This is the main point. This is how we are good people. You must have empathy.
I don't know. I don't even want to answer you because I don't want to say what I want to say to you.
That you say that, yeah, you're stupid. Like they probably would say what my dad would say. You're a stupid person. You're an idiot.
I think you sound blinded. I think you sound like jaded right now. And I feel like because I think like because he's a man in this space and he has like maybe offered you assistance at times or a feeling of safety or protection at times, that you feel like comfortable with him. And just because someone does something nice for you does not mean they're a good person. And it's okay if you want to like him, but I can't stand it when you like
defend.
Yeah. And I can't tell you what to do, but it just makes me it makes me upset to see you do it. I'm like, oh my God, because I've seen, and I don't give a fuck if I like you. We've known each other for a long time on the internet.
5 years.
And I have seen you get fucked with, but I have seen you get fucked with over things that you have done as well. And
my fault.
And I'm not trying to throw you under the bus, but there are reasons why people called you certain things that they've called you. And it doesn't mean I agree with people all ganging up on you and stuff like that. And I have seen a lot of growth in you, and I'm not like some pillar of fucking, I'm not a moral compass, but I have seen a lot of growth. But and then when I see you like do that about him, it
disgusts you. It repulses.
Yeah, because I'm like, oh my God, like of all people. People.
Hey, do you mind if we let DeeDee up and to see what she has to say?
That's fine. And I don't want to fight with her because
she left. She already left. Okay. She doesn't want to come anymore.
And I would talk to DeeDee whenever. I don't really specifically care to. Like, I don't know that I have anything that important I want to say. Like, she believes that I went IRL with her by like disrespecting everyone and burning the sweatshirt. But I did that because it was not, when I did that, I was so serious. When I saw, if anybody was there, I do feel bad because there are times when they would both come into my chat and start attacking me. And I would be like, oh, look at, you're defending this man who knocked your fucking teeth out. And I'd be like nasty with her about it. But it was like the whole situation was very triggering to me because of my life. And that being said, when I burnt that, it was real. I didn't burn it for clout or anything like that. Putting the sweatshirt on was ridiculous and distasteful, but like it was because of what he said. It was like the first time I ever trolled and fucked around on the internet to this type of degree was like in Natter's chat, and I got carried away. It was when I was drinking a lot. I was going through a lot of shit. You all know that. It's not an excuse, but I went way too far. and I burnt it because I just wanted, like, it was symbolic, and I knew it would be symbolic to him too. Like, I don't stand for that, and it was like it meant something to me, and I don't care if, like, that's how I got attention or people heard my name. Yeah, but I did make good content after that. I did wear my heart on my sleeve. I did fucking stream and put effort
You
into my
made
stream.
you
And I
made it. You
stayed.
made from that entry. You made quite a channel, and look at you now.
You
Look
can
at you now.
only go so far. You can only go so far from everybody hearing your name, and then you have to do shit for people to still keep watching you.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yes.
so I don't give, like, she could be like, oh, you whatever, you got to. I started out just trying to annoy Chantal because it was like exciting to me when she would like talk shit about me in her chat, because I was like, wow, that's when you see like how you could poke a bear and get a response. It's poo touching. It's not good. But it's neither here nor there. DeeDee, I always thought she was like a smart person, way smarter than her ex, way smarter than him, and way better than him. And I think she got, like, you know, lost along the way, but I can't really say shit about that because it happens to a lot of people. And I don't want to be nasty because I don't know what went on in that home.
But can you explain me why do you think that me and you, we had the similar kind of offspring, you know, like entering girl world. You Nader had something to do with our entrance.
Mm-hmm. I think that
And
I think you and I have more similarities besides that. Like something about the way we process information. I think I call it man brain. I don't know how to really say it. And I think like because of stuff that we've dealt with in our lives, we can see both sides of the coin. But like that doesn't mean we can see things, but we don't always apply like our wisdom, you know? We don't always apply
you're
it.
right. I get
We're
you.
reactive and emotional.
But your channel had much more success than mine, and I think it is because YouTube is racist to Europeans.
Well, it was when you started out, you came off as like very unhinged, and like I did too, but like it was like too much for a lot of people. And then it was like your presentation and the way you went about it was not well received. And like there are things after that like I'm not sure you'll fully recover from. Like I don't know if you want me to bring up certain things. I want to like.
You can say, don't worry.
Okay.
I have no, you know me. You can say whatever you want.
You are very much an oversharer, and the things you have said about yourself are what have fucked you. And like the shit about that picture that you kept up as a thumbnail, nobody can really defend that. And people can't defend that. And I could choose not to attack you over it. I can't defend it. And people don't forget shit like that. But you are entertaining. You are funny. I do think you are a smart person. I think you have lived like a way richer life and have had way more experiences than so many people out here. But like, that doesn't always translate over into like your YouTube channel. That's not how it works. Like,
it's the YouTube is racist. I will write them an email also. I will chat with them after. I've discovered this, and it's not just me. I've met other creators also.
And I'm going to circle back to Monty. When Monty went after me, even his own channel, who did not like me, said what you're doing right now is too much, and he put a poll in and they said to take that stream down. And because he has tried many times to take my channel down, to assassinate my character, to do whatever, and the more it doesn't work, the more animosity he builds towards me. And one of and then I did streams where I covered him in purple glitter, but I was pretty neutral in those, in my opinion. I was pretty neutral. And it's not my fault that everybody turned on him. That's not my fucking fault. He doesn't need to take that out on me. You keep saying like, he's upset because he lost his success, or he's insecure, or that people find my fucking problem. That's a him problem. And when he did what he did and showed all the things he showed and made up lie after lie after lie about me, what did I do? I fucking twerked to his music. Okay. Oh, that's so horrible. Oh, I covered his farms thread. Oh, that's so horrible. What have I done? Have I poked in his life? I remember Purple Glitter trying to send me emails about his mother, and I'm like, hell no, I'm not talking about his mother. What the fuck have I really done to him? Please tell me.
Nothing, but maybe it's don't you find like in high school maybe he has a little crush or something and you
Ew,
hurt
why
his
is that my
ego.
problem? So
It's
that's
not your
fair?
problem, but you
No,
have to
fuck
have
that.
some kind of
No, I don't have to.
understanding.
I don't have to have any understanding for him. I don't have to. I don't give a fuck. I don't think he's a good person. He doesn't like me either. And I'm not the only person that thinks this about him.
I know there's a lot of people that don't like him. I'm aware about that. I'm aware. They see
So
it.
I don't
Yeah.
really have anything else to say, to be honest. I don't want to fight. I just got off of work and I want to make some chicken nuggets right now, but I just had to come up. And
No, I'm glad that you came and you said what you had to say, and I agree. This with me defending him gets annoying, but I cannot, because I always go back to Girl World, and he was part of it for everybody, and you cannot deny that. Everybody, we kind of
I
met
don't
there,
care. If I was, he's one of those people. Okay. There's a point in time where I decided I'm no longer going to engage with whatever he's presenting about me because I'm doing him a favor by covering it. And so if it's not true, I just have to like believe, I have faith that it's like not gonna affect my life and that everything will be fine. And I think he's one of those people like Natter that we should act like doesn't exist on the planet Earth and we should let him fizzle out. And I'm not saying attack him and fight him. I'm saying pretend he ain't even there. That's what I think. And that's pretty much it. But I'm gonna go now. But thank you.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining, Jessica.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Look how nice. I got attention from Jessica. Everybody's upset with my patheticness. Leave me alone. I also like attention. I'm a human being. So yeah, this with Monty, he's very angry, and I can understand Jessica very well what she says. I don't believe he's bad. I think that he got hurt and he cannot mend from the pain. And like I say, I'm a very emotional person, and I remember the good parts, because in life you have to choose. Are you going to remember the bad parts or the good parts? Your brain is like a computer. You put in there what you want. And if you want to put bad memories, you can put bad memories and thoughts. If you don't, you can choose not to put. And I remember how we were meeting back then in the days, Monty was very famous, and we all met there. And it was so jolly and innocent until the first reactor of all reactors, I said that Monty's fake and he's getting super chats for doing nothing. Do you want me to go back to the videos where I insult Monty? But in the meantime, I learned that he's a good entertainer. And why am I jealous? Am I jealous that he knows how to apply his talent and make money from it? Am I a jealous person? Am I frustrated? And then look, boom, karma hit, and he had the tumble. And this tumble made him a very mean person. And now he doesn't care anymore about his YouTube channel, and he's just raging at everybody. And I find this very entertaining. I'm not going to find it a bad thing. I think that we should all have a laugh about it. Let's listen to Monty rage now, because this is what we need, because otherwise my stream doesn't make sense. And then DeeDee, we can listen to you, what you have to say. But now I want to listen to Monty rage. He told me that I'm allowed to do it. He said that he doesn't get mad. He said it. I have it recorded on stream. I think I have. Yeah, I have it on this live. I have it. Here.
You dumb fuck. And I don't think you were smart enough. Of course, you didn't make your position because you have any mental aptitude. You were just a stupid fuck that was probably working at your place for 20 to 30 years, and they promoted you through. It's like pushing through a fucking tard through high school. He doesn't know how to fucking divide 36 by 3 which is 12, by
Wait,
the way.
let me do something funny. If anyways we're here, let me do something funny. Let's put Monty from 4 years ago and let's compare the voice and the talking way. Come on, that's at least I'm a good entertainer. You gotta give me that. Where is okay? Wait, I'll be fast. Wait, okay. Monty, you said I'm allowed to do this and you're not going to be mad at me and we're still friends. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just celebrating you. I'm not making fun of you.
That currently happening in her life regarding her edible use, the alleged use of other different substances, as well as her relationship with Dom, and of course, she wanting to move out because of the whole situation with the cops coming by for a welfare check, situation where the property management company wanted to do an inspection, and that is the reason why she decided to clean up the place, because there always got to be a reason for Foodie Beauty to do things. And it came out days later. Everybody was speculating maybe she wanted Dom over, that's why she cleaned. Some people said it was because her management
Okay,
office
this is not so interesting, but you see, this was him back then in the days. This is not even a good example. I wanted one where he's wearing a hat. For me, it's not. I'm with the hat. Here.
less than like 8 hours before you're driving. By law, the law says in Ontario you are driving under the influence because you're supposed to wait a minimum of 8 hours, no matter how small.
Look at him. What a different person.
Delta 8 or Delta 9 that
That's
you've
Monty.
taken. So literally, she is breaking the law. She says she isn't, but you literally see her vaping today, and less than 8 hours later, she is driving to see somebody. Aspires to be sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate you. And welcome to the squad, to the fire squad.
Okay, but you see how he is not yelling. My point is he looks different and he doesn't yell. He is now completely a different person. I'm telling you, it is like he's been possessed by something. Think about it for a moment, like really, because you're also intelligent people. I'm intelligent. This is a different person here. Look at this person. This is a different person here. Now I don't want to continue with this. Let's move back to the future. I also have to go pee, but hold on, I'll hold it in for a little bit. This here. And now let's listen to him how he speaks now.
But they still push him through because he's an old dumb fuck and they want him out of the school system. That is you, DeeDee. You're a stupid fuck. So let me remind you, a bench warrant or Quebec equivalent was issued when he failed to appear. However, it was immediately stayed.
I changed for the better. That is so wrong. DeeDee, look at me. Take me as an example. I have changed for the better. I've done nothing but better myself. With Foodie Beauty's guidance and advice indirectly.
October the 12th day. You know what? The judge wouldn't have stayed this if he didn't have a lawyer. The only reason that the judge stayed it because he did have a lawyer. Typically, if you don't have a lawyer, they're going to fuck you. No loop. But he did have a lawyer, and the lawyer could argue, mitigating factors of
I'm going to let this play, but I will not lie to you. I'm going to go pee. I will announce you I'm going to pee, and when I'm back from peeing in 30 seconds, I will say, hello, I'm back. I don't like to leave the computer without letting people know. It's impolite. 30 seconds.
He didn't show up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So his bench warrant was immediately quashed, okay? If he doesn't appear, then they'll get him for both failures to appear, of course, because if the stupid fuck didn't appear October the 12th, after not appearing in early August, then of course he would get a warrant because he's a dumbass. If he does appear at the next one, they'll let this one go. Yes, he has a lawyer, so they'll let it go. The judge decided to move on to the next appearance, the next stage of the case, rather than reschedule this one. He actually seemed to be pretty over it. Such is my understanding anyway. My French ain't great. I am not okay. I don't speak French, but another source from this is here. I caught the words devant mandat sursis, which basically means failure to appear, mandate, warrant suspended. Yes, he did have a fucking warrant. Okay, he had a fucking warrant. There's no reason to me to fucking lie about any of this stupid shit and this dumbass girl world bullshit because of dumb, stupid fucks that want to go around and continue to lie. I showed up. Polygon Wrong fucking showed up. Beaker was there. We showed up. We heard the judge say there was a fucking warrant. I wouldn't be telling people there was a warrant if there wasn't a fucking warrant. Okay? Now we're going to go to Bali because I'm sick of this stupid shit. Bunch of dumb fucks, man. It's annoying me. I'm trying to fucking better my life by getting my fucking first PhD. And instead of that, I have to go through this with a bunch of lowbrow, uneducated, not even a bachelor having stupid fucks spending 20 to 30 years at a job and then lost it because of a fucking crackhead, stupid ass that can't even divide 36 by 3, stupid fuck that doesn't know the difference between a fucking bench warrant and an active one. Go to fucking school, DeeDee, you stupid ass. Now, let's
Inevitable.
Stupid ass lie. So when was she saying this dumb fuck lie about this warrant? Or is she just so stupid? Fucking idiot.
Yes,
You
of
know
course.
the shit. You
Yes,
know
of
the
course.
ropes. And you
Of
just said
course.
it yourself. So in order
Oh, no,
to
I know it all. I
that
know,
means
I
that you
know.
don't spend a lot of time.
Actually, that's one thing I guess, yeah, like I'm able to do everything because I know everything now from being with him. You know, I know how to do everything on YouTube now. So that's one good thing, I guess. Like, so I can upkeep my channel if I want. Some days I'm like, do I keep my channel? Some days, honestly, I'm being very honest. Sometimes I'm like, nah,
I don't know how long I
my
was.
channel.
I
You know,
want to
my
spend too
channel.
much time because I'm not gonna fucking
Let me
spend
see.
time in
Hold on,
cards.
let me
Okay, I
stop.
got better shit in my life to do.
Oh, I asked him and see what happened in the meantime. Kaya Nickland. What happened with Kaya? Yeah, actually, it's good that you mentioned Kaya Simons. Kaya, where are you? Where are you now? I should write her an email. Put one in the chat if you think that I should take a break and to write Kaya email to ask how she's doing. This is actually a very good thing. No, I can do this in Ohio. You can, no. In Ohio, I have nothing good to do, so we can do this in Ohio. Writing Kaya Simons. Please don't let me forget to write her a hello and to motivate her to make sure. I'm making sure that all the comments appear. If anyways I put the StreamYards, then I should make use of it. Confondo, you're the only one too. Scrange. No, in Ohio, right here in Ohio. Remind me, Scrange and Confondo. You're my friends, so remind me in Ohio. Hey, right, Kaya Simons, what she's up to. I have faith in you. Let's continue to watch, please.
Or we're gonna
Because
find
I'm
this
going to be
dumbass
starting
lie.
to work again, and I don't want to be deal with.
Maybe I will leave some room for error if you both of these fucks had an actual degree, but you don't have a fucking degree, you don't have a fucking master's, you're not working on your fucking PhD. Shut the fuck up and stop talking about warrants when you don't know the difference between an active one and the one that is sitting on a bench.
This bullshit of girl world, but then again, you know, so I don't mind entertaining people in regards to doing hauls and cooking and stuff, you know.
But
like,
you think, so what if you start work? You think that your work colleagues are going to go and look through
No,
your
no, I
YouTube
mean, I'm going to be
channel?
busy 9 to 5, Monday to Friday. And I'll be
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that you have to delete it. You can post
How the-
whatever you want.
how the
Sometimes you
fuck-
can post everything.
Loser so delusional to still not accept that there was a bench warrant for a man because her man didn't show up for court. You have serious charges. Of course, the judge is likely
Hey,
to be
Logan.
put in out. I've been in a courthouse where I see a motherfucker get a bench warrant. I'm not even sure if it was a bench warrant. It maybe was an active one, but there was a warrant issued. Well, the judge did say warrant, so it should be just active. I mean, by default, for a guy that didn't show up for a fucking speeding ticket. The guy didn't show up for a speeding ticket, and the judge was handing out warrants for people's arrests like candy. Why the hell wouldn't you logically think that, hey, he's gonna get?
And DeeDee, because you made that comment, because you love to see how mad he is, and I understand that you like that because you have the reason. But I see it from this perspective because he is so mad. That means that he's suffering mentally. He's suffering mentally. He has a sufferance mentally because he's so mad. He's biting at everybody. Like, that's why I can take it from a perspective of concern and at the same time comedy, because it's funny. It's not normal. I have told him this as well. I have honestly now, I have told him this as well, that it is concerning. And yeah, it's freaky. That's why I use the word freaky. He knows this. And Monty, if you hear me, I've told you this. This is no secret.
A warrant for his arrest when he has a fucking grape case. Think about that one for a second. Use that white and gray matter in your brain for a second.
Sometimes you post once a week. Sometimes
Yeah,
you post once a
I
month.
appreciate, for sure. I mean, I appreciate people that come to watch for the real, like for the stuff I want to do. I really do. I appreciate it.
And now you have a following you because you're interesting, because it is what it is. You know, that's how it works. You're interesting, you have a following, and make use of it, you know?
Yeah. Lemon Lime says DeeDee Monty might steal Bali's content, to be honest. What does that mean?
What?
I'm just reading your comments here.
No. Monty's allowed. Me and Monty, we're very good friends.
Oh boy. Ugh. You got to be careful who you become friends with, Bali, please.
No, because no, I don't.
Hey,
I believe.
So Monty's the guy that had an inflatable doll that was pretending to be me, that was behind the orange julep, but the police actually go, "What the fuck are you doing, buddy?" Like,
In all honesty, that's actually true. I did have a fucking inflatable doll at the Orange Julep, and Chote de Quebec, aka SQ, was actually like, "What the fuck am I doing?" They were like, "What the fuck?" But I was.
So you see, because alone this story, I'm glad that you're here, Jessica. And because alone of this story, a man doing this kind of skit with a doll, you know, that this is how he spends his time, where he shows you that. And Monty, if you hear me, it shows that you don't have a normal life. Like, it's funny if you would be like a famous star and you would be put in a studio, but for you to do this on your own, it is weird, you know. It's like, it's a little bit unsettling weird, you know. It's not even so funny. Honestly, when I saw that skit, I didn't laugh at it, Monty. I didn't find it funny. I don't know why you felt that this would be funny.
Enacting a skit. I was gonna do an Orange Julep skit where DeeDee was in a like a muumuu, and she had a short blonde pixie cut hair. So she's actually right. That was me.
Yeah, but he's freaky. He's just freaky.
He's freaky. I don't like to be friends with freaky people. So I know he's another one. No. The reason why another human I don't like is because what he was doing, he pretended that he was at court and that there was a warrant out for Natter's arrest the first time that he was.
Jesus fucking Christ! So just because other bunch of fucking idiots that don't have degrees that work in factories just automatically assume
they were not funny. I didn't find them funny at all, you know, and that's why I said I think that he was just trying to be entertainer, you know, like self-made entertainer, and trying to see, you know, what gets the views. And I can understand that, you know, like some people go far, you know, to see what gets views. I would never be able to do such a thing. But in the end, it clicked for him with the Foodie Beauty reactions, you know. I will never forget. I was the first reactor to react. We can look at one of my videos where I was yelling at all of you and saying, why are you sending him super chats? Why are you there? Why are you there? And that he was womanized. But that was his talent. That was his talent. And then I thought to myself, why am I being a hypocrite? Why would somebody not make use of their talent? He's not hurting anyone. He's just giving entertainment of this kind of entertainment, and it works out for him. And then I thought to myself, am I jealous of him? And then I thought, yes, I am. And then, yeah, this is the end of, I was jealous of him. Of his way how he could entertain the people and all this shit.
Because for some reason, I guess
but at least I'm human to say it. You know, nobody else has the guts. I say that I was jealous of him.
Girl World.
That's why I became the first reactor to react on him, because of my jealousy. Go look at my videos if you don't believe me.
Here, people do actually fucking lie like that. I'm not gonna, you know, make any excuses for other people, but I'm not like that. But I can understand to a point that you do gotta question certain things because people do lie. But no, I am not lying. Tell me one thing I've lied about in Girl World. Zero, nada, nothing. I actually was there. I did show the proof of my parking ticket receipt because I was at the Palais de Justice. I was there pretty early. And when I got there, we waited for hours and hours and hours. He did not show. And then finally, a bench warrant was issued for his arrest because he did not show. Now, this whole narrative of me not being there showed up because of, once again, stupid fucks in girl world. I don't understand what people listen to. What, like a majority of these people who are fucking flagrant criminals that I can list off, the people that are, pushing their grandfathers, stealing, lying, beating up people, assaulting their family members, beating up their girlfriends, stealing shit, harassing.
Breezy, how are you doing? He's talking about you here with beating up the grandfather. This is about you, Breezy. Gute Nacht. Breezy, what have you done lately? My roommate says good night. I don't know, but in a tone, let's just put it like that. Fuck it. I'm going to not be hearing this. This is the last time I have to deal with the last night of uncomfort.
Harassing people, DUIs, all types of like really fucked up shit, taking shits in people's houses, pissing in people's houses, doing all sorts of really stupid, dumb fuck shit. They don't have degrees, but for some reason they have deduced that I am somehow lying because I did not make it.
Monty, because people are writing, I will speak. Where's this stream? Why did you delete stream? Where's this stream that people are asking for? Just say, what's the story about it? If it's removed, you delete it, you say why you delete it. You say because of copyright or because of I don't know what. But people want to hear about this.
To the courthouse. Well, I did make it to the courthouse. Kidney J was there. Beaker was there, and Polygon Ron was there with somebody else.
This is the thing. He's honest in this perspective. He says that Kidney J was there. Everybody knows Kidney J. She was nice to him. They had a nice. I don't know what they had. I don't even know why I'm speaking like I know what they had. But I know that she's a nice person.
Or something. Multiple people were there because this was a very important event. And they can independently confirm that's what was happened. In fact, even the farms thought I was lying. But as you can see here, yeah, stupid. I'm not lying. And it was confirmed on the farms that, yes, there was a warrant for his arrest. So why is the narrative still active after it's been...
Today I tried. I will not interrupt much, just a little bit. Today I tried again to try to look at Reddit. And I tried to look at Twitter, and I cannot access those pages, and I will not try again. I just want to let my frustration out.
Included. In fact, I should get a fucking apology. Yes, we who was it again? What's that little fucker that hangs around Gaining Grounds? Didn't she like take a shit or something on somebody's carpet when she broke into their home? Let me get my story straight. But there's a lot of degenerate fucks in here, okay? Let's just put it that way. Tons of
You see that he's talking very ugly and dirty, and this was not his way of talking. He was very soft-worded before and well-spoken. I don't know. That's why I say I think that there's some demon or something. So dirty talking. I've told him that I don't like the way he talks.
Degenerate fucks.
Look at this degenerate fucks. Why are you speaking this way? It's hurtful to me. It hurts me to hear you speaking like this.
Believe that went? Well, thank you. Well, it seems the narrative is still active that I didn't go. So I don't know why she's coming up with this stupid narrative that I didn't show up at the courthouse. Do I literally need to go back on my Twitter and show you in early August 2022 the receipt of me? Like, did I just show up and go in the parking lot and didn't go into the courthouse and just drove all the way fucking back to Timbuktu, Ontario? No, I didn't. I actually stayed around for fucking hours.
You should not be proud of that, Monty. That makes you sound like a creep. I'm not joking with you. That you say proud that you stayed around for hours. I don't know how you see it and from what vision perspective you see it, but that doesn't make you sound very cool at all.
And it's confirmed. We're going to stop doing this. We're going to stop doing this bullshit of compounding narratives. What we're going to do, DeeDee, is maybe get you a fucking better job than the shit that you were doing. And maybe get you some brain cells for stop being a dumb fuck and following or putting out this false narrative that Monty was not at the fucking courthouse, because I was there.
To be friends with freaks.
You shouldn't even be proud of that, Monty. You're trying to make a point when you're not really making a point. You should not be proud of that. unless you're really an official journalist. But I consider you a journalist. But it's weird that you went so far with this, you know. In the end, I would consider you from a journalist perspective, but you have to realize that other people will not see it from the same perspective.
People. So I know he's another one. No. The reason why another human I don't
Remember
like
that
is
life
because what he was
receipt?
doing, he pretended that he was at court and that there was a warrant out for Natter's arrest. The first
Pretending that I was a court. Jesus, what did you do for the hours? I wasn't in the parking lot. We had no idea when Natter's issue would be brought up in the court. So I was there a couple minutes before court started. I forgot what I said on the ticket, maybe like a couple minutes before 8 or a couple minutes before 9, whenever court was, whether it was 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in the morning, I can't remember. It's been literally over 3 years. But I was there a couple minutes before. I looked around, Nads wasn't there, and there were matter after matter after matter was brought forward to the judge, and the matters were spoken on. We waited for hours, then we were asking court officials, like, what's going on with Nader El-Shami case? They were like, oh, it's going to be spoken to soon. I was like, okay, sure. Then wait for like another hour or two. And then it wasn't spoken to. And then all of a sudden the guy's like, okay. They're going to talk about the Nader El-Shami thing. And then boom, the judge is like, bench warrant for his arrest, because that's what happens when you don't fucking show up. So stop with the fucking narrative that I wasn't fucking there.
Yeah, I don't like to be friends with freaky people. So I know he's another one. No. The reason why another human I don't like is because what he was doing, he pretended that he was at court and that there was a warrant out for Natter's arrest the first time that he was supposed to go to court. He's another asshole. He's another one.
Yeah, but people try to do things for content.
Okay, doesn't she know that this is like literally on the farms? Like how arrogant can you actually get? Like, this is what I don't get. Is all somebody has to do is
He's not arrogant. He's not defining arrogance the right way at all. She made no tonation or anything of arrogance, but
literally go to the farm. She even said August 2022. You go to August 2022, or you go to Natter's thread, and then you search, and then you got to select this thread, and then you just search for warrant, and then it'll show you the times that people talked about a warrant, and the times that people talked about a warrant will come up, and then you look for August. So then when you look for August, you will see that multiple people have confirmed that there was an actual warrant. So somebody spoke about this warrant August the 4th, because somebody else, they were replying, that has an arrest warrant to be confirmed, because if this info came from Monty, then no FAP.
Jessica, I cannot use this website, Kiwi Farms. I cannot use Reddit. I cannot use Twitter. I tried, and it gives me nothing. It comes a few words, you know, and then you have to find, you know, you have to be part of the club or something. I don't know, and you have to put in the search. It's not like easy. If you have the link, you can suggest the link. I don't have, I cannot use it. I have tried over and over again. I've tried to look at information about me, and I cannot find information about me.
N-word on just his word alone, then he's either lying or wrong. Once again, narrative. But yes, they confirmed that there was an actual warrant. And then here we go again, ADHD, confirming there was an actual warrant. Stop with this lying narrative. I cannot stand this shit. This shit is annoying the fuck out of me. The lying is annoying the fuck out of me. Okay? I'm not going to stand here for long, but there was a warrant. Stop fucking lying. It can be searched on the farms. It's there. The receipt back in August 2022 was posted by me. It's there. Stop.
You just have to have some
It
kind of
doesn't, when it
understanding.
affects real life, I will not accept it. I'm sorry. When you're saying that there's a warrant out for your arrest because you didn't show up to court that day or whatever, or it was postponed, you don't do that. That's going real life. Sorry. When you go real life about stuff like that, you're a horrible human being. Sorry. I would never do something like that.
Okay, fine.
Something like
I agree with that. But then you have to see it from the perspective of a journalist. Also, the other people, that's why I forgave Foodie Beauty, because I believe that Foodie Beauty is making her own Netflix show. She's not married. She's just faking the marriage. Salah is her YouTube partner. And they're just trying to, I don't know what they're trying to do. But anyhow, what was my point? Let me listen and I find it again.
Now look, now he's not doing any videos. He's hard.
I would never do something like that.
Okay, fine.
Yes, this is my point. To go real life is shitty. But in the end, he is. The other people also, they do stuff like that. They also do stuff like that. But yeah, there's limits to it also. I cannot, like I defend how much I can, but everybody makes mistakes. I cannot defend more. And yeah, he was done. Let's put it like this: he was done wrong in Girl World, and it's partially his fault that he was done wrong to. And now he's upset and angry, and he's leashing out. And I have to just understand it and see it from this direction. Oh, look, now he's not doing any videos. He's hardly making videos. Now he's quiet.
I don't care. I told you, when you do something like that to me, you have an X on your face. So Monty, for me, sorry, that's the way I am, Molly. Like, if you do something really bad that I think is gone, like real,
don't be like that, because you also did bad to me, and then I'm still talking to you today.
I did bad to you. I did bad. No, wait.
You read my conversation. You remember, and then you put it. I didn't see you in quite some time. It's been such a long time. I hope you're doing well. How are the rivers? On stream.
I did. I did.
You did.
Okay, so whenever it's about Nader and she doesn't like it, then it's about her. But when it's also about Nader, as in, well, actually about her and Nader, about what?
I remember. There's no point to go back into old drama and everything. But I remember that this happened. We don't have to talk too much detail. But and then they revealed my speech. It was Nader. DeeDee says Nader. But DeeDee wrote me an email and said something like, sorry, this is the way things go. Something like that, and whatever. I could not be upset. I remember I could not be upset. It was disappointing, but in the end, my own fault. But I couldn't, she wasn't ugly about it, she wasn't ugly about it. So I like people that are not ugly about things. It is what it is. She was not ugly about it.
Talking about, then it's Nader who has to take the blame. How convenient.
Yes.
Me or Nader?
I don't know who, but you said to me,
it's not me, Bali. It's not me. It's Nader.
Yeah, who the hell would want to steal foodie boyfriend? Like, that guy is trash. He's nasty. He's filthy.
Okay.
How are these guys getting these women? Do these women just go for like broken guys thinking you can fix them?
Hey,
like, you can't get a proper guy who has his own house, a job, a car, got shit together. Are you just offended or afraid about these well-to-do guys? You gotta get like a broken piece of shit that lives in a shack that doesn't have a job and that's been, put in his curve to the right dick instead of foodie beauty. Is that it? Am I wrong?
Don't think that I have. Don't think that
this mistakes between. Wait, hold on. Everybody's like, "Fuck you, Bali." Stop interrupting. Somebody doxed Edna's picture. Edna has disappeared, and somebody doxed their picture. I heard the gaining ground. Somebody entered the gaining grounds panel, and the panel picture was Edna, and nobody, and he didn't apparently know it. I'm curious. I also want to see how Edna looks. It's so unfair because I cannot use the tools of the internet and I don't see the things that you guys can see. Somebody sent me the picture also of Edna. I'm just curious. I have no hate for her. I feel bad what happened. She went out of control because of Hecate. Do you remember when you asked me to withdraw because Pretty Genius used my account because I gave her managing?
You know how much pressure I was getting from Nader? Do you know, Bali? If I'm in a situation,
look, Monty, can we let Monty also around, DeeDee? Yeah, we let him also join. Yeah.
Well, go ahead. Bring it on.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Monty.
Give me a second here. I gotta change stuff up.
I don't know, Monty.
But yeah, this is the thing.
All right, so I got notified
the thing from YouTube. I sent to YouTube that I didn't do this thing, and they withdrew the thing from Nader. Do you remember? And it worked out.
I do remember all of that. I do. That was.
Do you remember? Everybody. So I helped to get the channel back. Now everybody's gonna hate on me.
Yeah, I can't stay too long. I just want to ask you. So you're under the impression that
Craig, I love you, Craig. I'm so happy to see you, Craig. I love you. How do you know? Send me also. Send me. You know where to send me. Send me also, Craig. I'm curious. I'm very curious. It's normal. I'm a human being.
The rest, is that what you're on?
Monty, there was no warrant for his arrest, and you know it.
There was a warrant.
Okay, so you want me to go? You want me to go to the police and get it? Monty, get off this fucking chat right now if you're gonna talk like that.
We're
know that there wasn't.
Monty,
get the fuck off.
With multiple
get the fuck off.
Be nice. Nicely,
Monty, get the fuck off, man. Monty, I don't want to hear you. Monty, you're an asshole. Monty, you're an asshole. Get the
What
fuck off.
delusion
Get the fuck
are
off,
you
Monty. You're an
under?
asshole. You're a
Let
fucking
him
asshole
speak. Let's
liar.
see
Repeatedly
Monty, what
tell
you see in the end. It is what it is. These things we will never know the truth. You know, we can believe all what we want to believe. Some people say Monty lies. Some people say DeeDee lies. You know, it's like some people against DeeDee, some people against Monty, but a lot of people are against everybody. I'm so glad that right now nobody's against me. And then boom, somebody appears in the chat to give me some insult, but I don't care. In the end, in my chat, I hardly get insults.
He's a liar.
You know what I think, and I strongly believe, if you don't know for sure, you should just shut the fuck up and look it up. Because if I was in this position, let's say I'm new to the world, I don't know what happened 3 years and 2 weeks ago. You know what I'd do? I'd look it up. One of the venues I kind of look at is maybe Kiwi Farms. Maybe ask a trusted person. But then again, how many people in Gorilla are truly trusted? So I'd look at the farms, and if you looked at the farms, you would have seen that, yes, there was indeed a warrant. In fact, on Twitter, 2 weeks ago, people were like, hey, one person specifically was like, yeah, so there was a warrant. People owe Monty an apology for repeatedly bringing this narrative that I just sitting on my couch. I'm eating potato chips and playing with my dick or something while making up that I'm in Quebec, in the province de Quebec, at a courthouse, looking at Nutter's case. Is that truly what people think? I'm just, slapping my dick around, one hand in my pants, the other.
Why do you think that people are thinking that you're slapping your dick or touching your dick? This is very weird, Monty, I have to say honestly, and you know that I'm very sexually open-minded. People, when they think of you, they don't think of you slapping your dick around.
Other hand in a bag of potato chips, sitting on the couch, watching Maury Povich, just making shit up.
Quickly, what you have to say. Say what you have to say.
Liar,
Don't
liar,
make it blah, blah,
liar,
blah.
stalker.
Question.
You still have the
multiple
inflatable doll,
people that were
Monty?
there.
Monty, what are you doing with that
Yeah,
inflatable
it's
doll
my
tonight?
DeeDee
Yeah?
doll. It's
You
you
fucking
with the
loser.
pixie cuts.
Get the fuck off of here. Get the fuck off of here. Get the
Yeah,
fuck
you
off.
see, DeeDee's enough. She's like with the inflatable doll. It's enough. It is weird, Monty. It's weird for you to have that doll. I don't know why you have that. Why? How that even got into your possession? I hope you didn't buy it. I hope you say that some friend left it over at your house. Why would you get such a utensil? Maybe for the skit as a prop. That could be, but it's weird. It's concerning.
I'm a loser because I lost my job
Loser.
because of
You're a
some
loser
crackhead.
because you lie all the time.
You
fucker. Get the fuck
lost
off.
your
Get
job
the fuck
because
off,
of
Monty.
a crackhead,
Monty, get the fuck off. Monty,
and
get the
you
fuck
were
off.
with
Monty,
a
you're a
loser,
loser.
drunk piece of
Monty,
shit
get him off
in
or
your
I'm leaving.
mom's
Get him off or I'm
condo
leaving. Get him
Monty,
off
I
or
have
I'm
to leave
leaving.
you. You're
in
being very
Get him off
polite.
or I'm leaving.
How
Get him
are
off or
you
I'm
not
leaving.
a
Get him off or I'm leaving. Get him off or I'm
I
leaving.
removed him. I removed him. Monty, you're being
They
impolite. I
cannot.
have to do the best thing for the
Mhm.
people and for the population and for my channel. You're being very impolite. You're being
There you
very
go.
impolite.
I don't put up with people like that. I'm sorry. If he's gonna come on here
I
and
have
say
to do
you're
what
with a
I have to
crackhead, loser, crackhead.
All right, I think I'm gonna have to go over.
But you know, because of the internet stuff, I won't interrupt too much. Because I also had a phase in my life where I had some internet adventures, you know, and I got so into the internet passion, you know, like it was insane. I didn't make videos or something, but I should not talk more. This is the thing, you know, I cannot speak on my channel open anymore because I have my ex-boyfriend, Steve #1, that's on some holiday. Good for him. That he listens, and I don't want him to know these things. It will make him upset.
For a lot of DeeDee Lulu's stuff, because if she's gonna blatantly like this, I'm not liking it. So we're gonna start covering DeeDee here. I'm really not liking this. I hate it when people do this shit because there is being under a delusion that I actually wasn't at the courthouse and then just being fucking stupid.
Go fuck yourself. And he's trying to come on here and say that he wasn't lying. I'm gonna get something. You know what? Now because he said that, I'm gonna fucking get it from the police to show that there was no fucking warrant for his arrest back.
Okay, you might get it
Me
from the police.
personally, I don't know why he has it so much out for DeeDee. This is a big question mark. I also said to you, Monty, if you're listening, what you got with this woman? What do you have this hatred towards her? It's weird.
But I think it's a slim chance because what happens with warrants is that the police doesn't issue a warrant. A warrant is a court order from a judge. So you can get it from like a justice of the peace. In some jurisdictions can actually issue that, or a judge, or I think in some areas maybe other court officers can do that. But typically you get a warrant issued by an actual judge. They sign off on it, or they'll verbalize it, then they'll sign off with it, bim, boom, bam. So the court it's a court order authorizing police to to take specific actions. That's what it is. So it's either an active one where they're actively looking for nads, which is what they fear because they think in their stupid ass heads, they have this understanding that there was only one kind of warrant. But what it actually was a bench warrant, which means they're not actively looking for him. But if he does get pulled over, fuck, we don't got to worry about that. He doesn't drive, he doesn't even have a car, or he's picked up, or he commits an offense, then they will bring him in. But the judge rescinded that bench warrant. So she owes me an apology. A lot of people from over 3 years ago owe me an apology. This is just crazy crackhead behavior. Yeah, and I do believe she's rewriting history.
So do you see what he basically said himself? A lot of people owe me an apology from many years ago, and this is not relating to this situation. This is what's in his heart. He's from back then. He entertained so many people, and they liked his entertainment. I was not saying I made my videos about his entertainment. But then, he was deceived. So you see, he's putting it all in the past, his pain from in the past. This is what it comes down to.
This is what people do. If you're around then, you know what truly happened.
You see,
and then people years later try and rewrite shit.
I know the exact date. It was in August of 2022.
Yes, it was in August of 2022. Thank you. You're the one who made me get this so fast. August 2022. And then I went to the farms because I knew it was on there, because then I was like, yeah, I think it's on the farms, because I really didn't want to search through my Twitter and search for this person that was like, hey, Monty needs an apology, because there was an actual warrant. And I listened to, this whole thing the next time he showed up, and then boom, yeah. So people need to apologize to Monty. That's me.
You see,
did I get an apology? No, I did not. All I get is like dumb.
You hear what I am coming at? That he feels, and that's why he's so angry, because he believes that he was done wrong to, and that he deserves, some apology from people.
Fucks like this one.
Why he's so angry?
Making up shit, spinning tires, and then hoping it fucking sticks.
Well, fuck with me, man, because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get.
Why is he so mad at you? What does Monty
So
have?
once again, you can search with the police. It might not show up because it was a bench warrant. It's actually supposed to be signed by the judge and sent to the police. But then again, if he was gonna quash it, the next court case before anything, then I'm not really sure. Maybe if you went to the courthouse, and if you were or are involved in his issues, then maybe you could do a Freedom of Information Act and get it. Quebec's a little bit funny, but I believe, yeah, there is a process to get information like that. So it wouldn't show up.
You see, and this is what's weird, Monty, that you get this information. If you're a journalist, you're a journalist. But if you're just a reactor on Foodie Beauty, no, you're not. You're a general reactor. That you talk about, obtaining this information. It's and you talk about it so easy peasy. That's a little bit, freaky. That's where the freakiness comes into the game. That you talk so easygoing. We're just here to laugh and react, but you're talking about, like heavy, like stuff. And in the end of the day, neither Nader nor DeeDee did anything in the real life to you, and you went for this information. I consider it as a journalist, but you speak so confident about it.
If the Quebec's involved in his issues, then maybe you could do a Freedom of Information Act and get it. Quebec's a little bit funny, but I believe, yeah, there is a process to get information like that. So it wouldn't show up with the police. Another stupid thinking of people who are just not educated. Because you don't even have an understanding of the fucking different types of warrants. Stop it.
Why are you so angry with DeeDee? What did she
You don't
do
know
to
these
you?
people, Bali. You don't know these fucking people. Trust me, I've been in it for a couple of years now. They're fucking assholes.
I was here before you. I was the first. I was the first.
Yeah, but I learned a hell of a lot more. I know you learned a lot too, but trust me.
I was the first.
Okay, you were the first. No, I don't care. I was the 20th. I was the 15th. I don't give a fuck about first or 20th or 15th. That doesn't make a difference. What I'm trying to tell you is I see people's true colors, okay? So I explained to you I don't like Jessica Meska. I explained to you I don't like Monty. I'm telling you, Pretty Genius is a big one. Jennifer Gorvina, another fucker. May Anderson, fucking bitch. Meandering Thoughts, another one. I'm telling you all the people that are fucking assholes. I'm calling them out. DeeDee Lulu is no longer in the background. DeeDee Lulu is front row now, okay?
But why do you and Monty have a problem? I don't understand where this problem arises.
Hey?
Why do you have a problem with him? Yeah.
I'm ignorant. You don't remember? You need me to retell you again or what?
No, because he covered you and
Covered me? No, what did I just tell you? He said there was a warrant for his arrest one day when there wasn't, and he made a whole big stink about it. It went real life, Molly. It went real life.
You said that he went IRL and he went, okay, but maybe he was doing this for okay, Monty, I have to agree with DeeDee, this is not okay. Now sometimes I try, but I cannot. This is not okay. I cannot say it's okay. If this is the situation, it's not okay.
No, I mean, honestly, to be honest, because he did that, we were like, that day, we were like, oh my God, is it true? We were scared. The doorbell's gonna ring. Like we were freaking out. Like it went real life. So I don't fuck that. He's an asshole. It wasn't true. Because if it was true, then he would have got arrested and went to jail, right?
No, if it was an active warrant, they would have come for him in time. It's not immediate. Well, sometimes it is, sometimes it's not, depending on the availability of police and how serious it is. But if it's active, they're gonna look at his present and past addresses. Was your address listed as his present one? No, but they did come. Didn't they come before? When did he get the handcuffs? No, that was at his old place, the Crack Shack, right? So they wouldn't know to look for him at DeeDee's place. So even if it was an active warrant, they would have never showed up there because they don't know he's there, right? They don't even know that she, at that point in time, was acquainted with him / in a relationship / fuck buddy or whatever the fuck that was. They don't know. But it was a bench warrant. So it's your own stupidity that you thought that the cops were going to show up there instead of manning the fuck up and getting your fucking ass to court when you're supposed to go to fucking court. She does do real life. That's how she got with Natter. Exactly.
Right? If he had a warrant for his arrest, he would have got arrested and went to jail.
He's not very, very intelligent in life.
I know.
Oh, okay. So I'm not intelligent in life yet. I'm the one that's doing about 60.
I was meaning that he's not intelligent in life school, not in IQ. He has education. I'm not dumb. Look at how well spoken he is. An idiot person cannot speak so well like him. Just with his talent of speaking, he made a lot of money. That's quite, like an asset. But what I'm saying is, life school, he has not had many relationships, marriages, wives, social groups, outings, travelings, and all of that shit. That's a fact. Somebody blocked DeeDee, and now I have to go and try to resolve this because here you are, DeeDee. Look, you're here. I was worried. I was doing this. I was stressed out.
15 to 18 hours today studying for an examination when my percentage is as close, well, shouldn't say as close to 100 as possible. I'm at 97%. But I don't want to go under a 90 because I need to maintain perfect or / almost perfect marks because I need to get into amazing programs in life. And that's based on your marks that you get now. So based on that.
This information, Monty, nobody cares. This is weird that you speak about it. This is weird. You're like marketing yourself or your education. It's weird. But I'm glad that you're doing something, and always education is a bonus. It's a plus thing. For example, my uncle, I have an uncle, but we don't speak, but I heard about him that he did his third university at age 52. He graduated his third university in Portugal. And I asked my mom, what the fuck? What's the point? Anyways, he works at the United Nations. He doesn't need to get any more university degrees. And she said, no, he just did this in order to meet young people, in order to have some kind of connection and meet people. So you see, there's all ways to meet people, and that's not a bad way, but it's a hard way to meet people, to enroll in a university. But some people like to learn, and my uncle is one of those people, one of those nerdy people that likes to learn.
And my degrees that I have, including a master's degree, I think I'm pretty smart.
Whoever did that, shame on you.
Enough to not be a dumb fuck and know the difference between the different types of warrants. I'm smart enough to look this shit up. That literally took me 30 seconds to go through this shit and see that, yes, there was a fucking bench warrant issued for him, stupid. So don't call somebody stupid. All right? Thanks, stupid. Anyways, I'm done with this shit. I gotta go back to studying because I got a quarter to make.
Monty is not
Give
very
some
intelligent.
slack.
Monty's not very intelligent. I know that. He's missing a couple of screws. He's a couple of cans short of a six pack. I know that. I
And
know
we
that.
know him for 5 years, you know.
I don't care if I know somebody for 20 years. If you go real life and say shit like that,
And I agree with her, you know. My dad would also be like, I don't care if I know you for 30 years or for 3 years. It's no difference. I'm more in a soft person. I'm an emotional person. For me, it's tough, guys. I have an ugly, dirty mouth, and I curse and whatever, but I don't even really curse if you think about it. But my heart is very, very soft.
you're dead to me. And
All right. I spent too much time. I'm gonna go over this shit. I'm gonna put it on my schedule because this is how I do things. People, thanks for being here. It's on the farms, August the 4th, 2022, in the Nader El Shami thread.
Okay, we are finished with Monty, and now we listen to what DeeDee had to say today. She also has her perspective, and let's see. The title is You Can't Fool Me. At the beginning, you're muted, I remember.
so
Here.
let me just go in my chat first. I put this down. Ashted Z, man.
I will speed you up a little bit.
World comments. Stop fake striking channels, you fool. No, I won't. Especially mean during. So I did it one time now. Mean during thoughts because she's a cunt and she deserves it. Okay. When she's promoting DeeDee on me, yeah, I'm gonna take down. She's privated her other one because she's afraid to get another strike.
No, but you
And she
did
took-
strike channels. It's not uncommon for you to strike channels. It's not like one time. You have strike before. We know, and you should not deny. Maybe not you, Nader, but Nader cannot do it. He had to ask for your assistance.
Down the timelines for me because I debunked that too. Don't fucking fool me, guys. Okay, you're not gonna fucking fool me. I feel like I'm still half asleep. I gotta change into a t-shirt. Hold on a second, guys. I'm too hot. My blood's boiling.
One thing I have to say, and I know you're
Morning,
gonna
Zero.
hate me
I can
for
hear you.
this,
Thank you.
DeeDee.
Yeah,
I
your mic's
know
on.
you might.
I'm Diva. Hey, lovely. Hi, hi. Pew pew. Did you get any? Did you get a new couch? Nope. Hella lazy. Hey, hi. Your fan is fine, lovely. The only thing I hear are the voices in my head. Me too. Hey, DeeDee. Hey, Nancy. Nancy Gottman. I remember you. Has FFG acknowledged your disdain for her? Of course not. Only the ones that are gonna fucking talk shit. Like I said, Mr. Monty had a little breakdown yesterday. A little autistic breakdown, poor thing. Good morning, Azuro. We can hear you. Thank you. Yeah, my mic is on. I'm Diva. Hey, lovely. Hi, hi. Pew pew. Did you get a new couch? Nope. Hella lazy. Hey, hi. Your fan is fine, lovely. The only thing I hear are the voices in my head. Me too. Hey, DeeDee. Hey, Nancy. Nancy Gottman. I remember you. Yeah. So yeah, I went on Bali's panel yesterday, and she was bringing up
It's good. The microphone is a very good asset. I like it very much.
few people, pretty genius, another bitch, and everybody. And then she was telling me that she's friends with Jessica. I told her why I wasn't friends with Jessica. She said why she's friends with Monty. I said she needs to try and be careful who she's software update. Yeah, she needs to be careful who she's friends with in girl world because let me tell you, we all know Monty. You remember Monty back in 2021? Yes, he was very popular, with his little soft monotone voice, and he would just sit there on his panel. And Buddha bitch, I think was no, I don't know if she's not a fan of him now, but she was on the panel. Everybody was there talking, and he'd just be sitting there listening, and live streaming other people's lives, and this is what he was doing. Remember? And then he got his panties all twisted because we struck him because he was again stealing other people's content, just putting on a live there. Everybody will say that's fake striking. It's not fake striking. If you're gonna put content, put content. Don't just fucking put somebody's live stream and sit there on the panel and not say anything and let everybody else talk.
Yeah, I also agree. Also, Edna was trying to do that. Edna, how are you doing, Edna? Edna was also trying to adopt this strategy. Just open panel and like Hassi does the same shit too. They don't make content. They don't prepare anything or watch anything or make timestamps. No, they just go live stream panel and whatever.
So I guess I'll show you first what the.
I mean, that's loser entertainment.
Bali, I hope you're not going to strike me.
That's loser entertainment.
I'm kidding. Let me see here. Thank God for this. Thank God for this iPad that I have. I'm glad I bought it. So
it's funny how the world works. I will tell you guys. I hated Foodie Beauty with all my heart back in the day, I then start to, in my drunkenness, drinking moonshine, I start to sympathize with Nader, and I'm like, oh, he's a cook, you know, and I need to give my restaurant to someone, and I don't have family. I was crazy, guys, honestly. That's why I was calling him brother, and you can hear it in my WhatsApp messages. I was sending him, I was delusional. You're my family, my brother. I'm gonna leave you the restaurant, and it's gonna be good for you and for me, and I will save also some money. I was gonna give it to him for $4,000 a month, $4,000 a month. That's nothing. To have a whole equipped restaurant with that rent is nothing in Bali, Indonesia. There was nothing, and yeah, just simply delusional. I don't even know my point. How delusional I was, and just stupid. And then this DeeDee, she never wrote me or we never talked. I was just talking to him. Then I started to speak to this girl, Pretty Genius, that was my friend, and she was really nice to me. I cannot say anything bad about Pretty Genius. She was nice to me. I have really no bad words to say about her. At the end, she turned out to be a little bit freaky, but during those months, I think it was like 8 months of friendship, it was nice. And then she got involved, and I made her manager of my channel. And then she used my channel and she was striking them and doing stuff to them, you know. And I was like, it's okay, you know, because in the end, I was already revealed. He revealed me, and he made me out to be a Nazi and a trafficker and all of this because of his revealing the messages. And then Pretty Genius did this, and then he lost the channel. And then he lost the channel, and then what happened is that then he lost the channel, and then and then I don't want to speak what happened after. He lost the channel because of Pretty Genius. So everybody, you can give credit to Pretty Genius for him losing the channel back then. She used my channel in order for him to lose his channel, if that makes any sense.
Because a lot was said. I talked about everybody. May Anderson, Foodie Beauty. Go check it out. The thumbnail is Chatty Chatty with DeeDee. You'll see it, Bali's channel. Where's the fucking idiot? He says, I'm not intelligent. That's why I've been studying for the last 12, 18 hours. Listen, stupid. There are serial killers that probably have PhDs and predators have PhDs. It means fuck all, you dum-dum.
Stupid.
Shit. I swear to God. Where is he? Fuck. Hold on. Deal with this shit. There he is. Okay, hold on. You don't have to see anything. It's just us in the panel.
Like that, you're a horrible human being. Sorry. I would never do something like that.
Okay, fine. But now look, now he's not doing any videos. He's hardly making videos. Now he's quiet.
I don't care.
Okay, so let's talk about him
Yeah,
first.
when I talk about him, I talk about what the facts really are.
Yeah.
Hold on, guys.
Hello.
There. Okay. No, the other computer doesn't make sound. Look, I can...
There's an echo though. You should put down something.
Hold
that's on.
on.
Right? After that, my mom passed in the bathroom, lifting him up, taking a shower.
Because it looks, you know, and
No,
then
it's
I
not.
entered
That's
this,
why I prefer
and then I
why.
entered the girl world, and then boom, you know, you saw what happened. Like I don't have to explain. You saw my story, and then I was in the drama. Then they called me a trafficker. Then they called me a Nazi. Then they called me a pedophile.
Yeah.
Then they called me out of. Because it looks, you know, and
No,
then
it's
I
not.
entered
That's
this,
why I prefer
and then I
Hold on. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm not the.
entered the girl world, and then boom, you know, you saw what happened. Like I don't have to explain. You saw my story,
It's
and
just
then
me on panel.
then I was in the drama. Then they called me a trafficker. Then they called me a Nazi. Then they called me a pedophile. Then they called me I don't know what else.
Of course.
And I just did my thing. I just kept doing my thing, you know, and finished.
And I know right now, or even after, I don't know if this stays. When you finish this, does it stay on your channel or does it go off? I don't know how it works.
This chat here, this one that we're having now,
Yeah, it's gonna stay on your channel.
I think it will. I'm not sure.
Okay, I'm just
I
saying
think
because I know how people are gonna they dissect that sort of thing and let's
Yeah,
see,
they even go look at the chats. They look at the chats and they're like, oh, this one.
It's entertaining to me because this is not my.
The thing is that I know that she will always get a lot of shit because of that she supported him. And I believe that she is aware of this because a lot of people hate him and he's a public figure and a lot of people hate him. But in the end, like I said, she's the one that suffered. She's the one that lost time. She's the one that had to live with him. She's the one that had this domestic violence. She already paid for her mistake. And then that she opens up and says, you know, she opened up and said it very openly, and she's like, I was the one that put him in jail, so I don't understand how anybody could be giving her any kind of, you know, backlash.
You know, like it's not my life.
No,
So I don't have a problem.
Okay, but you cannot deny. In between me and you have learned so much. And there was a time
where
that
I'm seeing I made a more to be. I thought
stuff, you know. What do you think? So what if you start work? You think that your work colleagues are going from NATO? Do you remember? And it worked
I
out.
do remember all of that. I do. That
So
was
here's Monty Pan.
Everybody, so you know, I helped get the channel back. Now everybody's gonna hate on me.
Yeah, I can't stay too long. I just want to ask you. So you're under the impression that there was no.
Oh, but I gotta say before that, because what I was saying before that has to be told.
like, what the fuck are you doing, buddy? Like, come on.
Yeah, but he's freaky. He's just freaky. He's just
freaky. I don't
There we go. 42. Sorry, guys. Again, I didn't.
friends with freaky people.
40. Let's see.
Sorry, I know he's another one. No, the reason why another human I don't like is because what he was doing, he pretended that he was at court and that there was a warrant out for Nader's arrest the first time that he was supposed to go to court. He's another asshole. He's another one.
but you try to do things for content. You just have to have.
It doesn't. When it affects real life, I will not accept it. I'm sorry. When you're saying that there's a warrant out for your arrest because you just go to court that day or whatever, or what was postponed, you don't do that. That's going real life. Sorry. When you go real life about stuff like that, you're a horrible human being. Sorry. I would never do something like that.
Okay, fine. But now look, now he's not doing any videos. He's hardly making videos. Now he's quiet.
I don't care. I told you, when you do something like that to me, you have an X on your face. So Monty, for me, sorry, that's the way I am, Molly. Like,
I also like very much. I find it very attractive to how she smokes cigarettes in front of the camera. Very, very attractive. I like it.
If you do something really bad, that I think is done. Like, real.
Don't be like that, because you also did bad to me, and then I'm still talking to you.
I
Today.
did that to you. I did that. No, wait.
You recorded my great conversation. Do you remember? And then you put it on stream.
you
see so few women still doing this. You know, it's unhealthy, but you know, I'm still, you know, from the old days. So I still find it attractive to see a woman smoke a cigarette.
I did. You did, yes. Me or Nader? I don't know who, but you said you know it's not me, Bali. It's not me. It's Nader. Okay. Don't think that this stays between us. You remember when you asked me to withdraw because Pretty Genius used my account because I gave her managing. You know how much pressure I was getting from Nader. You know, Bali. If I'm in a situation, can we let Monty also around? DeeDee, I will let him also join. Yeah. Well, go ahead.
I was ready. Go ahead.
Hey, what's up? Give me a second here. I gotta change the phone.
I don't have much time, he said.
This Pretty Genius really did not like DeeDee at all. She was so upset with DeeDee. Not upset, but disliked. I don't know what was going on. She had some kind of... Me, I would tell you this, and if she hears me, whatever, I never knew exactly with her. Does she have a obsession and liking for YouTube, or does she have an obsession and liking for this Nader and the DeeDee drama? Like, I didn't know. Not drama, for them personally, not for DeeDee, for Nader. Let's put it like that. For Nader, does she have the liking, or for the YouTube world? And in the end, until today, I don't know the answer.
But yeah, this is the thing. I put the thing from YouTube. I sent to YouTube that it's not I didn't do this thing, and they withdrew the thing from Nader. Do you remember? It worked. I do remember all of that. I do. Do you remember? Everybody, so you know, I have to get the channel back. Now everybody's gonna hate on me.
Yeah, I can't stay too long. I just want to ask you. So you're under the impression that there was no warrant for his arrest. Is that what you're on?
Monty, there was no warrant for his arrest, and you know it.
There was a warrant.
You want me to go? You want me to go to the police and get it, Monty?
I'm not gonna let an idiot talk.
We're at the courthouse
Get the fuck off.
with multiple
Get the fuck off. Be nice. Be nice, Monty. Get the fuck off.
No, I also can speak about. The thing is, I don't want to be nasty, because I promised when me and Pretty Genius ended the friendship, I said, you don't speak about me, because she said I will blackmail you, and I don't know with what she wanted to blackmail me. I'm like, but I just didn't like the words. I didn't even enter the topic. What are you gonna blackmail me with? I didn't. Just when she was saying, I was just like, you don't talk about me, I don't talk about you. So I don't want to talk about her, but you know, like in the end, I speak good about her too, but she was freaky. She had a freaky side of herself.
You still have your inflatable doll, Monty? Monty, what are you doing with that?
Yeah, it's like DeeDee doll. It's like
loser. Get the fuck off of here.
I'm a loser because I lost my
Loser.
job.
You're a loser because you lie all the time.
You lost your job because of
You lost your job because of crackhead. And you were with a loser crackhead piece of shit.
Get him off for leaving. Get him off for leaving.
I
I removed him. Monty, you're being impolite. I have to do the best thing for the people and for the population and for my channel. You're being very impolite. You're being very impolite. I don't put up with people like that. I'm sorry. If he's gonna come on here and say, you're a crackhead, loser, go fuck yourself. And he's trying to come on here and say that he wasn't lying. I'm gonna get something. You know what? Now, because said that, I'm gonna fucking get it from the police too. That there was no fucking warrant for his arrest back then. I know the exact date. It was in August of 2022.
I even know. I know all the dates.
Go fuck with me, man, because I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get. Why is he so mad at you? What does Monty have? Monty, why is so angry with DeeDee? What did she do?
Also, what I don't understand is that people always say they want TTT, right? So you want TTT, and you have now DeeDee, you know, that's here that put Nader in jail. So she put him in jail, and people could be, you know, like, hey, let's talk about it, you know, like, but no, people want to be against her. What is their purpose? What is their what purpose does it serve them to be against DeeDee? It makes no sense to me. Instead of saying, hey, you know, like, tell us some, you know, like, let's be interesting, you know, like, what purpose does it serve them to be against her? That she was another woman that was in love. Like, I was also like this with this dude, with this guy that's sleeping in my other room. In my living room. I don't have many rooms. And he also hit me. I also was I don't like using this word domestic violence. It sounds so idiotic to me, honestly. I was hit. I got a few slaps. Let's put it like that. That's how I like to say it. I got a few slaps left and right. But in the end, she suffered, you know, from all of this. And instead of people saying, hey, good that you came out and spoke out and put him in jail, people are putting her down. And that makes no sense for me.
No, you don't.
Bali, you don't know these fucking people. Trust me, I've been in it for a couple of years now.
Yeah, real life. It's been real life.
I was here before you. I was the first. Yeah, but I learned a hell of a lot more. I know you learned a lot too, but trust me, I was the first. Okay, you were the first. I don't care. I was the 20th. I was the 15th. I don't give a fuck about first or 20th or 15th. That doesn't make a difference. What I'm trying to tell you is, I see people's true colors. Okay. So I explained to you I don't like Jessica Meska. I explained to you I don't like Monty. I'm telling you, Pretty Genius is a big one. So Jennifer Gordine, another fucker. May Anderson, fucking bitch. Mean Ring Thoughts, another one. I'm telling you all the people that are fucking assholes. I'm calling them out. DeeDee Lulu is no longer in the background.
Breezy, what are you doing, Breezy? I want to have some response from you.
Lulu is front row now, okay? But why do you and Monty have a problem? I don't understand where this.
I just explained it. I gotta explain it again.
Yeah, no, I'm repetitive now. This is when I'm not good. That's the thing. I'm not a good entertainer. I really cannot. I cannot be a good entertainer because I don't I have wet brain. It is what it is, you know. I'm not good at that. When I write my few timestamps and shit like this, okay, fine. And I have all the tabs open, like 20 tabs. Fine, you know, I manage. But like this, I'm not a good. I don't have that natural, you know, the natural entertainer kind of flair. Jessica Messica has it. That's 100% for sure. Now does not have it.
I have a problem with him, yeah. You don't remember? You need me to retell you again or what? No, because he covered you and covered me. No, what did I just tell you? He said there was a warrant for his arrest one day when there wasn't.
August 3rd.
And he made a whole big stink about it. It was
August 3rd, 2022.
Okay, you said that he went IRL and he went, okay. But maybe he was.
Yeah, we should check this. I want Monty. I will also ask Monty, where is this August 3rd?
Going for content, yeah. Going real life for content.
Okay, no, I cannot. Sometimes I try, you know, but I cannot. This is not okay. I cannot say it's okay. If this is the situation, it's not okay.
Listen, it was
no,
not okay.
Honestly, to be honest, because he did that, we were like, that day, we were like, oh my God, is it true? We were scared. We were the doorbell to the ring. Like, we were freaking out.
Because of what he did, because of what Monty did, and I'll show you in a second.
I don't, fuck that. He's an asshole. And it wasn't true. Because if it was true, then he would have got arrested and went to jail, right? Right? If he had the thing is that he is not very, very intelligent in life. I know Monty is not very intelligent. Monty's not very intelligent. I know that. He's missing a couple of screws. He's a couple of cans short of a six-pack. I know that. We know him for 5 years, you know. I don't care if I know somebody for 20 years. If you go real life and say shit like that, you're dead to me, and I don't want nothing to do with you, and I will blast you out. And especially now he came on to say all this bullshit. Shit. No, you want to talk normal? You want to talk respectful? No problem. Want to ask questions in a nice way? No problem. He's still in the back. You want to see what he has to say now? No, I don't want to see what he has to say. Fucking asshole. You better not show. No, I don't want to panel up with him. He's an asshole. He's going to be polite and say maybe I'm sorry for what I did. No problem. I'm curious what he has to say. Maybe he has something. Then you put him on and I'll get off. That's very simple. No, I will not. I will not disrespect you because we made the panel as you, the guest. I will not disrespect.
I don't disrespect.
To me, I told you. I'm curious what he has to say. Me personally, I want to hear what he has to say. You want to hear him say again lies and that he's a crackhead and this and he's a crackhead? No, I'm curious because he, with his intelligence and he has no intelligence. But this is the point that he has intelligence, but so I don't want to waste my time talking to people that are not intelligent. Sorry. Okay, so then people don't want to hear. I don't want to talk to people that are not intelligent and say stupid shit. Why should I waste my time? I can do better by watching paint dry. You know? Come on.
So we had a first ever sensory. Okay, so that's that. That's when. Then I guess he got his underwears all twisted up there, and he got all upset, and he's probably in the background going, "I want to say something." So what he did is he went and made his own little live after that, and yeah, let's listen to this a little bit. Fucking idiot.
Now it's going
he has
to
an
be again.
To Rampage Girls, a deep dive. I don't know, Rampage Girls. I don't know if that's a specific somebody at 7 p.m. tonight. He's having it. So mark my words now. I don't know what this is about, but if I'm going to be here. I'm at 7 o'clock at night. I'll be here. And if he starts talking about me or about that situation, I'm going to be in the chat. And if you don't see me in the chat,
no, it's about Rampage. What's Rampage been doing?
Because he's a coward and he blocked me. Okay, I'll send a super chat. So I'm telling you now, at 7 p.m. If you don't see me in the chat, if he talks about me, if he doesn't talk about me, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not. But if he talks about me, about the situation, and you don't see me in the chat, that's because he blocked me because he's a fucking little coward. That's what he is, okay?
How quickly
so he made a live yesterday when I was on panel with Bali, and he got it all upset. He was having his little tantrum. He made a live.
Oh my god, you should check it out.
Fucking better.
Oh my god, he had a lot to say. The fucking idiot here. I don't have time to waste on this. So he goes on Kiwi Farms and he thinks he's smart, but he's a fucking idiot because he actually shot himself in the foot. But anyway, let's see. He doesn't know me, man. You guys don't know me.
One of the things I really can't stand stupidity.
Me neither.
Especially now when you have better shit to do.
Like what? Like what? Preying on girls and stuff, or sending your dick pics out to everybody?
It was in
or as you say later on in this live that you like to what? You have your one hand in your underwear and one hand in your sack of potato chips or something. Yeah, okay. We don't need to hear that. TMI, buddy. Okay, what you do in your fucking time behind your avatar? I don't need to fucking know.
I need to remember that. And you guys were freaking out. You guys should have freaking out. In fact, both your stupid asses should have gotten arrested with an active warrant.
You know what you just said there? Both of your stupid asses should have been arrested with a warrant. Why me? Well, why should I have been arrested?
I was worried that you're not existing anymore, Random Fishy. I cried. I'm happy to see you.
See how much of a fucking asshole he is? Because he was mad I was talking back to him on Bali's lines. He got upset, the little fucker.
Unfortunately, it was not an active warrant. It was a bench warrant, and it was only for an hour. So we're just going to go straight to the farms here. I don't
straight to the farms. Yeah, that's the best place to go.
Here's a go.
Yeah.
August the 4th. No clue. After Nader confirmed he wasn't in court yesterday, I commented that instead of deflecting by shit talking Monty, he should contact the court to find out whether or not an arrest warrant was actually issued. But of course, my comment was deleted. So F him. He do what he always does and pretend nothing's happened, nothing's wrong. Didn't do nothing. Yeah. It's called being a fucking crackhead. Monty dropped a bunch of stuff of bullshit and disappeared after watching Gunter Nader for months.
Monty dropped a bunch of stuff that was bullshit. Yeah, he did. We'll talk about that in a second.
He really learned how to lie and scam cards for gas money. Oh, so I guess it was.
See, he just shot himself in the foot. He actually read something that was against him on the farms at that time. We'll get to that.
And about the warrant, except the same fucking day, we got L. Ron Hubbard's cat says a bench warrant or Quebec equivalent was issued.
I know, Fishy. I feel like you're my family. I didn't talk about it, but with you, I'm happy to mention. Aren't you excited to see Steve and Chinta soon? I'm so super excited. I really am very excited to see both of them. I can't wait. It's going to be so funny.
Then he failed to appear. Yeah, yes, this is what happens when you're a stupid motherfucker and you don't show up for court for a very serious charge. You get a bench warrant, not an active warrant. There's a fucking difference.
I'm super excited.
Dumb fuck? Can I call him a dumb fuck?
And Steve wrote me some really nice messages. I can't share. Why not? I'm eating chewy candy. He wrote me this. I'm dreaming of feeling your touch and holding you in my arms. I love you. Isn't that a nice message? Come on, give me a break. That's really sweet, isn't it? I'm dreaming of feeling your touch and holding you in my arms. I love you. I'm a lucky person, lucky girl.
Go ahead.
And
I love you too, Monty.
Smart enough. Of course, you didn't make your position because you have any mental aptitude. You were just a stupid fuck that was probably working at your place for 20 to 30 years, and they promoted you. It was like pushing through a fucking tard through high school.
Doesn't that sound like somebody who's got his fucking G-string all twisted in a bunch there? He's mad at me. Aw. You can't handle the heat, eh, buddy? Get out of the fucking kitchen, asshole.
Doesn't know how to fucking divide 36 by 3, which is.
He doesn't know how to divide 36 by 3, which is 12, by the way. What a fucking idiot. You guys lost
they
this
still
guy?
push him through because he's an old fuck and they want him out of the school system. That is you, DeeDee. You're a stupid fuck.
I'm a stupid fuck.
So let me remind you.
Am I a stupid fuck because I'm calling you out, you fucking asshole predator coward? Okay, let's see how much of a coward. I put a comment under what he did here, and I put a post on my channel.
A bench warrant or equivalent was issued when he failed to appear. However, it was immediately stayed pending his appearance at the October 12th day. You know what? The judge wouldn't have stayed this if he didn't have a lawyer. The only reason the judge stayed because he did have a lawyer. Typically, if you don't have a lawyer,
we had a lawyer.
No loop.
I called the lawyer on
Well, he
August
did
4th.
have a lawyer, and a lawyer.
See, this is the thing. When it comes to people doing shit to me, real life, I have a fucking good memory, and I write everything down. Actually, I didn't even have to write this down. It's all here. If you notice in the panel with Bali, right away, I'm like, I know exactly when it was. It was August. I didn't know this was going to be talked about. I didn't know Monty was going to come on panel. But right away, I'm like, August 2022, because I fucking know. I know the dates. I know everything. I know everything that happened because it went real life. Okay? Don't fuck with DeeDee.
Mitigating factors of why he didn't show up, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So his bench warrant was immediately quashed. Okay?
Quashed.
If he doesn't appear, then they'll get him for both failures to appear, of course, because if the stupid fuck didn't appear October the 12th after not appearing in early August, then of course he would get the warrant because he's a dumbass. If he does appear at the next one, they'll let this one go. Yes, he has a lawyer, so they'll let it go. The judge decided to move on to the next appearance, the next stage of the case, rather than reschedule this one. He actually seemed to be pretty over it. Such is my understanding anyway. My French ain't great. I am not a okay.
Okay, let's just pass
that
that.
one for a second. Use that white and gray matter in your brain for a second.
Sometimes you post once a week, sometimes you post once a month.
I appreciate for sure. I mean, I appreciate people that.
Beaker was there and Polygon Wrong was there with somebody else. I think it was like Perfect.
It's funny. Everybody's saying that they were there. But when it actually came down to trial, I remember when I was with Nader every single time he went. Actually, no, that's not true. See, I think in May, one or twice I didn't go. I couldn't go because I was working. But when it actually came to the trial, actually, in regards to May, I was there, and every single one. I remember looking around saying, "Nobody was here." Well, anyway, the most important trial, nobody was there.
Something. Multiple people were there because this was a very important event. And
actually, that wasn't the most important event. Actually, it's nothing because, like I said, the trial itself was only 4 dates. So everything that happened in 2020.
You love Polygon Wrong. I don't know why. Why do you think Polygon Wrong is only in Monty's chat and sorry around? How come Polygon Wrong didn't go around in other places?
2022 was just like having to appear and this and that. Dates were being pushed up. Like it wasn't important. The important part was the actual trial. That's what it was. It was like always said, push back, setting up the trials, push back. That's what it was. So
independently confirm that's what was happened. In fact, even the farms thought it was lying. But as you can see here,
even the farms thought I was lying. Yeah, because you fucking idiots. You just shot yourself in the foot there. You just discredited your own self, you fucking idiot. Number one. Now, like I said, I'm really good with dates. Okay, I'm very good with dates, and I know what happened on August 3rd. I watched, so on Nader's channel, if you go in the lives and you go look around August 3rd, 4th, 5th, I watched them all last night, and we talk about it. So let's see how much of a man you are, Mr. Monty.
Hey Frank, how you doing, my love? I'm so happy to see you.
Play the lives from Nader from August 4th. Play it all. August 4th, even 3rd, 4, 5. Play them all. Listen to us, because we're talking about what you did on August 3rd. Speaking of August 3rd, coward. So if you go look on Monty's channel, I can show you, but I can say it. It's much better because showing you is stupid, because you can do exactly what I'm about to say right now. If you go on Monty's channel right now, Stories of the Internet, okay, and you go into his live and you put oldest, or put the title taking a look at DLFs, I don't know, or reviewing Dragon Lord, okay, because here we go. Monty has a live. You remember Monty used to be very popular on, he was doing a few lives a day, right? Because he would just sit there and say fuck all on his panel, right? Just sit there and let everybody else talk. If you go look at his channel, in his lives, Stories of the Internet, guess what? August 1st and August 4th. Nothing on the 2nd and 3rd. We know that he had a live on August 3rd. That's why I told him in my post, and I said in his comment under this video that he made, show your fucking live from August 3rd. He privated it. It's been off for his channel for a while. It's not, he didn't do this yesterday. I know because I checked. Because I tell you, I don't fuck around. I know what I'm doing. I do things in the background.
Yes, there's this question that will remain, Monty, open about this live stream on the August 3rd. Will you be responding on this matter, or will you not be responding on it?
You don't know. So he's had this August 3rd live privated for many, many months now. Why? Because in that live that he went real life is where he was telling everybody, Nader got a warrant for his arrest. Maybe he fled the country. He's ran away. Everybody, oh my God. That's what he was doing. That's why he privated it, because he knows he's a fucking liar and he knows that he did this. So, Mr. Monty, this is a message for you. Maybe, Mr. Monty. Please.
Look at DeeDee. Yeah, I told you these, both of them are very angry at each other.
In order to give you credit, I want you to unprivate the August 3rd live that you did without edits, obviously.
Yeah, unprivate it. I also want to see why not to show.
If you edit it, then it's credited, right? A live is a live. There's no cut in lines, right? So public, your August 3rd live, put it back up. Why aren't you going to do it? Coward, you fucking idiot. You just discredited yourself by reading what you did on the farms too, you fucking idiot. Even they said he said a bunch of bullshit. Yeah, he did say a bunch of bullshit. And when I said yesterday on Bali's panel that we were like, he went real life and we were scared, that was why, because of what he did on August 3rd in his live. So Mr. Man, get away from the DeeDee inflatable doll, you fucking freak, and go unprivate your August 3rd live, okay? That's it. That's going to say it all. So if you don't do it, you are discredited. If you don't unprivate your August 3rd live, you are discredited,
so
buddy.
now it's down to this, Monty. This is what it comes down to about this August 3 video.
Gotcha. I hope he's watching. Or is he still cramming for those exams because he thinks he's so fucking smart? Idiot. You don't fuck with DeeDee. That's all I gotta say about that. Oh my god. He got his underwear all tied up in a bunch there yesterday. He doesn't know me, man. He doesn't know me. Well, he's like, oh, you know how much he was like before? Yeah, before we got to know the real him. Before what he did to Buddha bitch and Purple Glitter or whatever her name is. Fucking predator. You fucking asshole. I just don't like people that lie. I'm sorry, don't come on here and lie. I say I'm always going to go for what's right or wrong. And you're going to say this is taking up for Natter? No, I'm not, because it affected me too. It affected my life. Because at the time I was with Natter in 2022 in August. And of course it affected me. Okay? Piece of shit. Fucking asshole.
Look, this I forgot that you can hear my voice.
Let's see what he does.
Good
Let's see.
chat.
Again, I'm going to say it again.
Good
He's
chat.
got an upcoming at 7 o'clock tonight. If he talks about me or he talks about this matter and you do not see DeeDee Lulu in the chat, it's because he's a fucking coward and he blocked me. And I will send a super chat and I'll say it. Because he is a fucking coward. Mamma mia. Okay. Jessica Meska, that girl that tried to get with Natter. Yes, Nancy Botwin. Yes, Jessica Meska. We could talk about it. I said it on the live, on Bali's live yesterday when I paneled up. I say to this, people in Grow World don't understand because it doesn't happen to them. It's real. It goes real life. If it goes real life, you're a horrible person to me. Jessica Meska, what she did, you know she was a troll. She still is a troll, right? She was a good troll. She was a funny troll. So we used to do trivia. Remember me and Natter used to do trivia and stuff like that. She'd come in the chat. She was super funny. We had fun with her and all that. Her and Natter used to have a lot of, at the time I wasn't officially with
You see, they were having fun. This is very positive. I like what I hear until now. Having fun, playing around.
Natter. I wasn't, you know. So her and she used to message Natter all the time. She was trying to get, she was trying to get the D pic from Natter, remember? Never got it, but anyway. But she did send a lot of stuff to him. Let me tell you, I got to see it all. Unfortunately, I can't wash that out of my face, out of my fucking mind. But anyway. And yeah, so she trolled him, trying to get the D pic, which she didn't because Natter's very smart when it comes to that too. And then she decided that she had this fallout with Jennifer Corbina in one of the lives too. She asked Natter, oh, I really like this sweatshirt. Remember the MK sweatshirt that Natter used to have, like Michael Kors? I really like it. And so Natter took the time. So should I give it to her? I said, yeah, send it to her if you don't want it. I don't mind. So he took the time, went to the post office, got the box, put it on, shipped it, paid the shipping, everything.
Yeah,
what does she do?
so
She goes
weird.
and takes it and goes in her backyard and burns it. And that's when Jessica Meska became popular, guys. Jessica Meska became popular because of Natter, okay? And sorry, Bali, I got to say the same thing to you. The reason why you became relevant is when Natter actually
weird with
exposed you.
the
These people fucking think that they
they
made it in Grow World alone. It's not that. It's not that. So Jessica Meska is another bitch because it goes real life. When you're doing something out of your good heart for give a sweatshirt to somebody to wear on for their personal use and they take it and they burn it in their backyard, and then you want me to say, oh yeah, Jessica Meska, oh she's just trolling. It's nothing. Fuck that shit. Horrible human beings. I wouldn't do it. Bali was trying to say, yeah, but they're young, DeeDee. I'm like, when do you become an adult? At 40? I'm like, no, I wouldn't do it at 15. You don't do that. Man, I'm gonna have to deal with this shit all the time. I guess I will. Dark Eyes with Requiem. Hello. Azuro, I thought Bali would join your live chat recently and be supportive of you, DeeDee. I thought Bali would join. No, she was okay yesterday. She was bad. We talked about everything. I said everything I had to say. I have no regrets of what I said. Everything I said was actual facts. So it was cool. No problem. He just keeps talking. Yeah. I told you his underwear, his fucking thong got all twisted. So he got all, he couldn't speak. So, he had to take a break from his 12 to 18 hour, whatever, cramming for exam session to actually take the time to go on the farms to discredit himself. Fucking idiot. Old Meat, good morning. Hello, Old Meat. Sorry, Old Meat. I'm into this shit again because Mr. Monty had to open his big fat mouth yesterday. So I have to address these idiots. Erica Van is, hey, DeeDee, you look good and strong. I love your vlogs. Big hug from Holland. Oh, thank you so much, Erica. I really appreciate that.
See,
Are
she
you the
is
one?
getting also her
No, maybe it's
fans,
you.
and that's why not. Why
Maybe I'm
should she not get? Imagine when Nader comes out of jail, and the first thing he looks on YouTube, and he sees that DeeDee has I don't know how many subscribers and how many views. He will be very upset. I don't know if upset is the right word. I think that he'll cry rivers. He'll cry rivers that he can swim back to Egypt.
You is that, oh, sorry, I think I just did something wrong. Is that what you just, I guess you deleted somebody's being an ass, whatever. That is what he did, not her. He's not around anymore, and she has the right to defend herself. Oh, I guess somebody's being,
I was
everybody thinks I'm taking for Natter. No,
you
I'm
heard
not.
me.
At the time.
Did you hear me munching? I was eating I don't have the camera here. A little cake. I was eating a little cake. I was snacking because you have to keep in mind that I'm leaving my country and I'm just, like I said, the last 3-4 days, I said I'm not going to diet. I'm going to eat all the things that I love, and when I'm in Ohio, anyways, I have shit there. And I'll be doing again my regime, and my exercise. So I said it's okay for me. Let's put it like that. I allowed myself to eat the things I like and to consciously, awarely gain 3-4 pounds, and I'll lose them. Not 4 pounds, but 2-3 pounds for sure.
In August of 2022, I was with Natter. Natter was my
I'm a
boyfriend.
human being.
He claimed me. I
Thanks.
hate that word. In July, Natter was my boyfriend, and I loved
in
him.
Ohio,
And
USA,
it
there's
was a
nothing.
thing
I
that
will have
happened to us, and we were
nothing there.
scared. Actually,
It's just me cooking. You know how I live there. It's no going out, no eating anything outside or ordering. It's just me cooking at home. So I'm not gonna waste. How to say? I'm not gonna diet. I can diet there. I can work it off there. Tomorrow I have one more day. I have to think. Maybe tomorrow I'll go to the Chinese restaurant again. Let's see. Maybe I'll spoil myself with that because I have the whole day. And then I have to go to the airport at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I have the whole day and the whole night. And then at 3 in the morning, I go to the airport, and my flight is at 6 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, and then I arrive in America at 6 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, which makes no sense to me, but it's the time, because of the time difference. You know, it's like I'm skipping future, you know, I'm skipping time. And then, yeah, that's how it is. It's just weird.
after Monty's August 3rd live that he did, which he privated because he's a fucking coward. And yeah, it went real life. So I actually, on August 4th, I remember, I called the lawyer. I'm not gonna lie. I know he was a man because it's not the same word that we had anyway. I remember talking to him in the morning in French, and it was all like, "What are you talking about? No, everything's okay. What are you talking about?" So that's why I said this is all bullshit. What Monty did was wrong. He went real life. He scared the shit out of everybody, out of me and Natter, because of what he said. And I don't fucking forget that shit. Okay, Monty? Unprivate your August 3rd live, buddy, without edits, please now, or else what you're saying is all the shit, de la merde. You know that? Oh, and by the way, you remember when Monty too, when he was here? Actually, Mr. Stalker was saying during one of our lives too, he was saying that he was around here, around the Tim Hortons, and this and that. And I was like, show your fucking face. Here's the address. No, he's a fucking coward. He's a you know, all talk, no action. I'm more like, I'd rather be all action, no talk. But unfortunately, I don't have these people in front of me. Anyway.
So yeah, it comes down to that. We're waiting for this private video from August 3rd. I'm also going to be wondering why he would not show it. Let us see what Rosie is doing. We have spoken about this. Let's see what Monty will do if he will show this video. If he doesn't show the video, then there's something weird. But in the end, it's his choice. Maybe he doesn't have the video anymore, but no, because if it's private, then you can unprivate the video. It's still there. Because me, sometimes when I delete my videos, I delete it and then I can't get it back anymore. It's gone. But I don't know how to private, and I don't private videos. Why would I private anything? This one, let's see.
I wish I remembered that I wanted to do a cleaning live. And I was in a bad fucking mood. And I had reasons outside of cleaning that I was in that mood, and I did not want to discuss them on the internet. I did not want to like even allude to them. And I kind of wish I had, because if I'd given a little more context, then my mood might have made a little more sense. If I'm being honest with you, I'm still kind of in it, which is why I was thinking about doing a horizontal live today anyway, because I think I've been 2 days in a row doing vertical. And as y'all know, I flip flop because I have some people that like really like the vertical, really like horizontal. Thank you for addressing this and being transparent. It takes a lot of self-awareness and courage to do. Your bad mood seemed pretty chill, honestly. Well, I mean, thank you, but I don't like how I handle myself. I called a chatter an asshole yesterday. That's not normal for me. Even if they were being an asshole, that's like a higher level of intolerance for me, and I don't like that. I shouldn't have done that, you know, like, and one of the reasons I was late was I was about to go live, like literally it was like down a couple minutes, and I remembered when I titled the live, and I was wearing like a nice black dress, because I was like, I'm in a kind of shitty mood, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna put something to feel nice, and then I was like, well, let me clean, so I was like, I'll just throw this thing on that's busted and crusted, yeah, so, yeah, I feel bad about how I acted yesterday, honestly, I really do, yeah, that was not fun, no fresh of me, and yeah, I mean, I'm struggling, and I'm going through
welcome, DeeDee. I can understand.
And yeah,
I can understand you. I can understand him. He is angry because he was hurt by people, and now he just lashes out. And also, he really is. He has not much to talk about, so he talks about his own experience on YouTube, and this is his experience. That it's not positive. Yeah, that sucks. And you, I understand your perspective also, that you're getting a lot of hate because people say that you protected Nader and you protected Nader, which you did, but people have to see it from the perspective of a woman. You're not the first woman and it's not the last. You're like one of billions of women that I made this mistake myself. Therefore, I can relate. And in the end, nobody was hurt in this relationship except, you were hurt. You had to carry all that crap.
Must have been aggressive, yeah. There's like a hole in it and shit.
You could have done everything and not even spoken out, instead of people saying, hey, thanks for updating us, and speaking out. You could have just done everything and nobody would have known anything.
I don't care if I get bleach on it or if anything happens. I did finish my dishes. Last night I did. There's like a few things left in there, but I reloaded the dishwasher and ran it again just so that way that was less to worry about today. And then all that's left to do.
I know what pressure.
This side of the counter on the floor, and I'm hoping that I get to the floor. I'm gonna be so transparent. I don't know what's gonna happen today. We'll find out together, guys. Because I really pushed myself yesterday, and
because I also got this kind of pressure. You get this pressure. You get manipulated. You get manipulated, and it is not that you're stupid, but you're just a woman, and at the moment, you have this feeling of love. It's really, you cannot help it. You cannot help it, love. It's such a shitty feeling. It's like a drug, love, like it clears sometimes your common sense. I know from experience, so that's why I cannot give you a hard time on that one. And in the end, you put him in jail. If you wouldn't have put him in jail, and then you would say this, I would say like, oh my God, but in the end you said, hey, I put him in jail, but listen to me now. And why can people not kind of, have some human relatability?
Some people just prefer different formats, and there's different algorithms to it, Gail. So the chat vibes are different. The amount of people that come into the lives are different. So yeah. Hey B,
it's
that's
so
okay.
Boring this one.
Yesterday, you got a lot done. Thank you. Yeah, I just feel like I'm just not happy with how I conducted myself yesterday, and I wish I had.
She has nothing to say.
Pulled the live sooner and just like reevaluated. But hey, Farron.
Hey.
But yeah, like there's a lot of reasons I can't go into
her. How I hate her. I hate looking at her. I can't stand it.
Detail, but to be fair, they were being an asshole. LOL. Thank you.
She's so obnoxious.
Hi, Dad. My heart beats normal pace when I'm here. I don't know what that means. I think that's a compliment. Thank you. I know what the difference is. I just understand why it's like a different vibe because more people, more like new people come in through vertical because of the algorithm differences. But anyway. I have no idea. Whenever I don't know what I want to cook or what I'm doing, I just say cooking dinner. When I have tomorrow will probably be chili day. I have a feeling today I should probably just like make some edamame pasta and eat some pasta sauce. I haven't had the pasta sauce since I made it. And I was so annoyed because last night I was like, oh yeah, I still have some chicken salad. And I was like, I don't know how long. I was like, it hasn't been that long, right? I opened it and I went, nope. I had to throw away. I'm so annoyed with myself. I don't know why I made 3 chicken breasts with a chicken salad. That was
Thank you, Random Fishy, that you popped by. Thanks so much. I was in Ohio.
But I'll be honest, like mentally, I'm still kind of
from Ohio.
So
tomorrow I'll still be streaming.
Temporary mood is just that temporary.
Or making some video. I'll still, because I have the whole day. So you'll still see me tomorrow in Vienna, and then we'll see each other in Ohio. But thanks for popping by and saying hello.
There's always a valid reason for it, whether it's been public or not to us. You're awesome at your core, and that's why we keep coming back. Savage, thank you.
I give you also
a big kiss. No judgment here for how you handled yourself. I am a lot more aggressive with my bad moods. Yeah, missed a live yesterday because I was tired because I've been in the sun all day. Yeah. Hey, Fender Bender. I'm gonna go get it in just a second because there's another part. I'm glad you're in here. Good. Okay. The live. Yeah, just talking about how the live show up. Okay. Well, I always prefer the vertical. I like doing other stuff while listening. It takes up less screen space. Gotcha. You are calming. Is what it means. You aren't a fraud person. Thank you.
So
yes, Abigail, I did unblock you. Hello. I don't know why you got blocked originally, but
let's see how many views she has on this one because it's vertical. No, horizontal.
Okay. I forgot.
2 hours.
Got me the carpe diem pasta.
126 is nothing. I can do this. This is something I can do. She's going to, you'll see, she won't be doing the next live in this horizontal stream.
And this is the soybean pasta. I also have the edamame pasta. It's basically like this but green. Demery, I don't understand your question. It is, Zen Jen. It's so beyond creepy. It's a huge invasion of privacy. It's really disgusting, but here we are. All right, Fender Bender, are you in here? So this is just like a high fiber pasta.
Fender Bender.
Okay, so no, I don't think we have them in the US. I've never heard of those. I don't even know how to say that. Momoams? I'm sorry, I don't know. These are just like...
My lovely people. I will tell you something. Anyways, tomorrow I don't have really what to do. I have to finish my room and my luggage, but in rest I don't have big plans. Just, ease into the thought of I have to distribute my luggage and all of that. That I have to do. But then ease into the thought of going to the airport. But I have the whole day. I will take a rest now. I've been tired. I'm very happy to have hung out and we had such a fun time. This Rosie, she's boring. This is the point. She's boring. I don't feel like, like dragging on, wasting time. Tomorrow, while I do my luggage, I'll be listening to her and I'll make timestamps. And then we can hang out with timestamps. Her content needs timestamps. You cannot cover her without that because it's just so boring. It is a drag. It is a drag. I thank everyone for hanging out. Randall, Fishy, and Nola, DeeDee. Frank. Everyone that was around, I thank. And I wish you a good remaining day. I'm getting a herpes. No, I'm not getting one. I'm getting two. Notice herpes. It's okay. Some people say it's sexually transmitted, but this is mine. I don't have it. I already told you this before. We already had this discussion. I have it when I'm in a nervous state, when my body is nervous and I'm stressed, and when I don't drink enough water. And it comes, so I can feel them coming out. My husband's going to be happy to see me with herpes, that's for sure. He's going to jump up and down. But they're not big. Let's see that they don't get bigger. And with this, I say thank you very much. Let's speak tomorrow. Peace, peace, peace.